Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
It's when he stops making noise I begin to worry.
What?
It's when he stops making noise I begin to...
Water's running again, Kate. There. It's okay now.
Uncle Joe, would you please call a plumber?
Kate, ain't you got no confidence in me? You remember when I fixed the furnace? And the wiring downstairs? And the refrigerator?
I'll get the plumber.
You'll just be wasting your money. See?
Help! Somebody help!
Oh, no.
All I did was turn on the faucet then, Zoe!
Don't worry, Kate. I'll have it fixed for you before you say Jack Robinson.
Before I say Jack Robinson, there are a lot of other choice things I can say.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To Drucker's store to get some supplies. Anything I can get for you while I'm there?
Get me a plumber!
Kid Dynamite. If I was 3 years younger, I'd fight him myself.
If you was 3 years younger, you'd be too old for Social Security.
They say he's got the hardest punch since John L. Sullivan.
Punch don't mean anything. Footwork that counts.
Hey, Joe, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do the Watson Tootsie.
Listen, if I had a week's time, I could train any one of you guys to lick the Dynamite Kid.
No, not me, you couldn't. I wouldn't get in the ring with him if he'd been dead 5 years.
How about you, Floyd? Be the easiest $25 you ever picked up.
25? You get 100.
I know I do, but out of the goodness of my heart, I'd give you 25 of that.
Now, just a moment. If Floyd is gonna fight him, how come you get $75?
That's the standard training fee.
According to who?
Listen, Sam, I just charge the fees. I don't question who sets them. My plumbing stuff ready?
Yeah, right here.
Where's the sledgehammer?
Why don't you fight him yourself, Joe, and keep the whole 100?
Don't think I couldn't. All it takes is brains and muscle.
Well, that knocks you out on both counts.
But, Mr. Carson, I'm a first-class plumber. And anyway, Mrs. Bradley's the one that hired me.
I'm a master plumber, and I'm unhiring you. Now, this bathroom ain't big enough for the two of us. And I got seniority. Now, if you want to pick up a few tricks, hang around.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's see. First, we're going to need an L-shaped hunk of pipe.
Yes, sir.
No, that's not the right shape. Can you do figure eights?
Yes, sir.
Beginner's luck. Well, now let's get to work. Trench.
Oh, there it is on the floor, Mr. Carson. You're standing on it.
Did it hurt you, son?
Well, what'd you do?
Hit you in the head with a hammer.
Oh, well, I wouldn't feel that. The kids are always cracking walnuts on my head.
$28?
Well, yes, ma'am. And I didn't charge nothing for undoing everything Mr. Carson done and listening to his stories.
Wait a minute. I was just giving you the benefit of my wealth of master plumbing experience.
Excuse me, Mr. Carson. I'll have this hooked up in no time.
About this $28.
Consider it paid.
It's ridiculous.
You ain't heard it all yet.
I have heard enough. Herman could get himself hurt fighting that kid, what's his name?
Not with me training him. Well, he's strong as a bull. Oh, sorry.
For what?
No.
Let's leave it up to Herman. Herman, Mrs. Bradley can't pay you. Now, do you want to go and face your boss without the money?
Well, not if I can help it.
See, Kate, he's willing. All he's got to do is stay 3 rounds with this panty-waist fighter, and he'll make himself $100. Minus my manager's fee, of course.
Your what?
You don't expect me to make him the champion of the world for nothing, do you?
I will not have Herman fighting for his money. I'll find some way to see that he gets paid.
Stick around for supper, son. I think she's weakening. I can see it now. The Shady Rest will become the fight capital of the world. Fighters will come from all over to train here. The Cannonball will have to put on 6 extra cars to haul the overflow. But, Kate...
Uncle Joe, Herman is not a fighter.
He don't have to be a fighter. He's indestructible. Turn your head this way, Herman.
Any more asparagus?
Take a swing at him with this.
Certainly not.
Betty Joe?
No, thanks.
Bobby?
I don't think so.
But for crying out loud, what do you have to do to...
What's for dessert?
It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it.
See, Kate, even your own kin can see that he can't be hurt.
Well, I must admit that his
Thanks,
head
Kate.
is...
You just gave us a new champion of the world.
Gosh, Uncle Joe, is he strong?
Well, he needs a little hardening up. Hey, Herman, use the other hand.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't have set them posts better myself.
Well, what are you going to use for the ring ropes?
Simple.
That's Mom's wash.
It's okay, it's dry. Looks pretty good, don't it?
What are you going to use for the ring floor?
Oh, I got a tarpaulin.
You'll need padding.
Yeah, well, that's all taken care of. Where's your mother?
In the kitchen.
Good. Bobby Joe, let's have the padding.
How's my aim?
Bear.
Uncle Joe, what happened to my wash?
You should have been out here, Kate. There was this big wind.
Yeah, and you're still here.
Kate, it's a small sacrifice to make when you're going to be the new home of the Madison Square Garden.
And what is this?
That's the squared circle.
And what are those lumps? And if they are what I think they are, you're going to get yours.
I don't know. They're just some old that I put under there.
Oh, what?
I didn't look at them very close, Kate. I don't know.
Want another mattress, Uncle Joe?
No, thanks, Bobby. I ain't sleepy.
Uh-huh. Put those back on the beds.
But, Kate...
Put those back on the bed.
Herman.
Yes, sir. What's your pleasure?
Nothing. Kate gets the mattress back on the bed, she'll have to fight him for him.
Here you are, everybody. Apple pie.
Oh, boy, Bobby Joe, that sure does look good. That looks good, Bobby Joe.
That does it. Uncle Joe? Uncle Joe, do you realize that Herman ate 2 chickens, a roast, a loaf of bread, and 2 whole apple pies?
Hey, he's got to keep up his strength. He's a well-oiled fighting machine.
Eating machine is more like it. And we're going to go broke keeping him oiled.
Remember, a future champion uses up a lot of energy. You got to expect him to eat a lot more than the rest of us Hooterville folks.
All put together?
Time. I said time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Joe.
Bobby, if you don't pay attention, how am I going to get Herman in shape?
I've almost finished drawing the advertising picture of Herman. See?
That's not bad. We'll have Sam run off a few thousand of those, and the hurricane here will be world famous. Okay, now let's get back to shadowboxing. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to jab, hooking, and crossing. Now to jab, you got to shift your weight from your left foot to your right. Notice how I got in close to you before you knew what I was doing?
Yes, sir, Mr. Carson.
Uncle Joe, guess who's registering? Kid Dynamite.
So you're Kid Dynamite, huh?
This is Mrs. Hogan.
I'm Kid Dynamite's mother and his manager, Fatso.
I'm Joe Carson.
Is this the bum you're managing?
Bum, he's going to take that kid of yours apart and forget how to put him back together.
Hey, did you hear that, kid?
Yeah. Kid, didn't I see him fighting in the Spanish-American War?
You listen to me, chubby. If this creep lasts 1 round, I'll know the fight is fixed.
But you listen to me. I'm going to quit.
Wait a minute, Mac. Watch what you're doing. No one lays a hand on my mom, mister. No one. No one. No one.
Say there, feller. You leave Mr. Carson alone.
You stay out of this. Oh, my hand!
Got the 100 ready? Hey, we'd make a fortune.
No,
Yeah, but a little side bet. You saw the kid hit Herman. Didn't do a thing to him.
I am not interested.
Hi, Miss Hogan. How's your son, the kid with the cream puff punch?
Hey, where do you keep your pots and pans?
Oh, you don't have to bother. I do all the cooking for the hotel.
Not for Kid Dynamite, you won't. Besides, it's gonna cut down on the gate if it ever gets out that the same cook is dishing up meals for my boy and your fighter.
Don't call him my fighter. I don't want any part of this boxing match. And besides, my cooking is entirely neutral.
All the grub in the world ain't going to help Dynamite when the hurricane cuts loose.
Carson, you're all gab and no geeters.
What does that mean?
In polite language, it means put your money where your mouth is. I got 5 C's here, just crying to be covered.
Oh, come out of it, Uncle Joe. It's only $500.
Well, loudmouth, how's about it? Or is it a bit too steep for you, tin horn?
Nobody calls Joe Carson a tin horn. I'll bet your $500 against this hotel.
Uncle Joe, this isn't your hotel to bet. Now clear out, both of you, so that I can cook, or nobody's going to eat around here.
But, Kay, we...
Out, both of you.
I'm staying. I'm cooking for my boy because I don't want him to get indigestion.
Are you insinuating that my cooking gives you indigestion?
Only if you eat it.
The hurricane eats it.
Ah, that overstuffed slob. He won't even last half a round.
Using your homemade expression, put your money where your mouth is.
My 500 against the hotel.
You're on.
Uncle Joe! Oh,
You got nothing to worry about, Kate. You saw Herman take the kid's best punch.
Howdy. What's for dinner?
What do you know about that? He's got a glass stomach.
I think these posters of Herman turned out real good, don't you?
Might as well throw him away, Betty Jo. First time Herman gets hit in the stomach, it's all over.
Oh, Uncle Joe, every fighter has a weakness. And Kid Dynamite must be a sucker for something.
Yeah, what is it? What is it?
No one lays a hand on my mom, mister. No one. No one.
What is it, Uncle Joe?
Betty Jo, I've got it. I've got a way to fizzle the dynamite's fuse.
Only low punches now, no rabbit punches. Good luck, boys. Come on, fighting. I just can't wait to get him.
He's got a hard jaw.
Yeah, but I bet he's got a soft tummy.
Come on, Junior.
Gosh, Mom, isn't this exciting? Mom, what have you got there?
smelling salt.
Put it away. Herman isn't going to need any of them.
They're not for Herman, they're for me, just in case.
I thought Uncle Joe said they'd be standing room only.
Now remember what I taught you, champ.
But don't worry, Herman. He's just as nervous as you are.
Looks like a picture of Mrs. Hogan.
I know, I drew it.
What?
It's Uncle Joe's secret weapon.
Hey, Ma, look. Wow, that's a good one, Herman.
That's a boy.
Break it up. Break it up.
Keep in the bread basket, Junior, right in the stomach.
But I can't hit you, Ma.
It's working, Uncle Joe.
Yeah, there's more than one way to skin a skunk.
Bring it up. Clobbering, Herman.
Hit him in the stomach, Junior, the stomach.
Look out, Herman. Look out.
That's my boy.
Look out.
Give him an uppercut, Herman. Hey, look at him. Got him down. Hey, look at him. 3, 4, 5. Stick it now.
Junior, come along now.
Give it up, champ. Just 2 more rounds to go.
Let me cool you off.
Why didn't you hit him in the kitchen, Junior? It's only a picture.
I couldn't hit you, Ma. I love you, Ma.
Remember, Junior, right in the la buns.
I'll try, Ma.
to kill him this time, Ma.
Yeah, kill him.
You're doing great, Herman. We'll just give you a fast paint job.
Well, I already had one, Mr. Carson. Black and blue.
Oh, that's what you made me do.
Hey, Herman, come on.
Hey, Ma, look, they've done it again.
That ain't me, Junior. See the mustache? Why, it's your no good pa. Clobber him, Junior. Clobber him good. Junior, please. Oh, there he is.
Get up, Herman! Get up!
Herman, there's only a few seconds left. Get up!
You're my boy.
Hey, Ma, he won't get up for about a week.
Hey, he's getting up, you big lunk.
Don't call me a big lunk, Ma. I have to belt you one.
He done it. He stayed 3 rounds. Yeah.
The hotel is safe! The hotel is safe! Oh, Mom, wait. Sure lucky she brought the smelling salts.
That overflowing crowd you expected wasn't even a groundswell.
You mean the gate receipts only come to $4?
Big shot. You gave everybody free passes.
Even so, we got the $500 from Mrs. Hogan and another 100 because we stayed 3 rounds with the kid Dynamite.
We stayed? From where I sat, it looked like Herman was doing the fighting.
But including the gate receipts, it all comes to $604. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Makes the trip to the county seat seem almost worthwhile.
I don't believe I've seen you before today, Mr.
Finchcliffe. I'm from the county bureau.
Finchcliffe.
Say, you did do all right, didn't you?
Oh, we sure did. After taking out expenses such as new mattresses, we cleared $451.
Did you include the $250 county license fee for staging a prize fight? And the $200 penalty for not getting the license, making a grand total of the assessment of $450.
Leaving us a grand profit of $1.
Which I'll take for new mascara.
So long, folks.
Mr. Finchcliffe, you're one of the finest physical specimens I've ever seen. Now, the kid's fighting in Crabwell Corners next week. He's off.
Petticoat Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
Junction. It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Darling, if I didn't mean it, I wouldn't have asked you.
Oh, gee, this is the most important, wonderful thing that ever happened to me. Oh, wait till I tell the kids at school that I'll be going...
Wait. It isn't settled yet. First, we have to get your mother's permission.
Oh, is that all? Well, then we're all set. Oh, thank you.
Excuse me.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Douglas. Thank you.
For what?
For marrying Mrs. Douglas.
My pleasure.
It won't cost you anything, Mom. And besides, even if it did cost something, I could... Mom, I promise I won't be any trouble to Mrs. Douglas.
The whole thing is out of the question.
Why is it out of the question?
Because it's an imposition on Mrs. Douglas, you tagging along to New York.
Tagging along? She asked me to be her traveling companion. It was her idea.
Sure, after you worked on her for an hour like you're working on me right now.
Mom, did I tell you that Mrs. Douglas says you won't have to worry about my expenses? She's got it all...
That does it. If anything proves you're too young to go to New York, it's the way you've been carrying on for the last hour. Now, one more peep out of you and you go to your room.
Gee, just wait. You'll be sorry. When I'm an old lady of 34 hobbling around Hooterville, people will say, look at poor Betty Jo. She had a chance to go to New York, but her mother stood in her way. I'll go to my room.
You'll go farther than that. You'll go to New York.
What?
I've changed my mind. You can go to New York.
Mom! Oh, Mom, thank you. Wow! A whole week in New York!
Could you possibly make it 2? Young lady, that line looks the same as it did 10 minutes ago.
How come she gets to go to New York?
Well, I never thought I'd see petty jealousy from one of my girls. Tell you what we'll do. While Betty Jo's gone, we'll take a little trip.
Wonderful. Where?
Well, there's a marvelous bill playing at the Pixley Bijou. It's a Conrad Nagel festival.
When Betty Jo find out, she'll cancel her trip to New York.
Joe, you're going to need these.
Mom, no one takes their own towels to the Ritz Savoy.
Don't tell me about big city hotels. They charge outlandish rates, and then they only give you 2 towels.
We have room.
Well, we'll just make room. And... These can stay here.
I need them.
Well, when you try out for the Yankees, maybe Phil Rizzuto will lend you his glove.
He's retired from baseball.
You see, he doesn't need his glove.
Betty Jo, I just made out a list of places of interest for you to see. These are musts.
Uncle Joe, the train's going to be here soon.
Kate, a trip to New York only comes once in a lifetime. You don't want to miss anything. Now, after you've seen the Python and the Periscope and the Flatiron Building...
Python and the Periscope?
He means the Trilon and the Perisphere. They were attractions at the World's Fair way back in 1939.
Which is well worth seeing.
The train's here.
Uncle Joe, would you go down and tell Charlie that we'll be right there?
Yep, but I want to explain to her how to get an extra slab of pie out of them little windows in the automat.
Good.
We sure gonna miss you, Betty Jo.
I'll only be gone for a week.
A week?
Well, let's not get sickening about it. Well, it's disgusting seeing a grown man act like an old lady. Get them suitcases aboard the coach. You got to pick up Miss Douglas in time to make them bus connections in Pixley. Well, let's get the farewells over with. You have a good time, honey, and don't worry about us. We'll get along just fine.
Sure you will, Uncle Joe.
It's going to be kind of nice and quiet around here with nobody bouncing balls off the side of the hotel or running up and down the
There you go.
Goodbye, dear. Have a wonderful time.
Thanks, Mom. And I sure appreciate you not loading me up with instructions.
Well, after all, you're a big girl now.
Bye, sis. Have fun. Easy, Bobby Joe. It isn't forever.
And you stay with Mrs. Douglas, and don't talk to any strangers on the train. And keep yourself bundled up.
Okay.
And write to me every day.
Mom, you promised.
And watch the food you eat. And do everything that Mrs. Douglas says. And if you should get an earache during the night.
Mom, I haven't had an earache since I was 5.
Or a sore throat. Or if you should fall down and skin your knee. Well, I'd bring down the suitcase so she isn't going.
Mom, I'll be fine.
Of course you will.
Goodbye, dear.
Look who came to say goodbye. Oh, he wants to go with you. Well, you be a good boy. And don't talk to strangers. And I'll write you every day. And make sure you eat the right things. And don't get cold at night or...
Come on, honey. Goodbye, dear. You have fun. You be a good girl. I'll take that. And don't forget to write to me every day.
Okay, Mom. Bye.
Here, lady.
Careful of my luggage, conductor. Don't mar the finish.
Oh, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'll be careful, ma'am.
Come on, Floyd. You wasted enough time with this passenger. Where's Bob Betty Joe?
Why, she's... Can't you see? Who do you think?
Oh, my baby! What have they done to my baby?
How do you do, Mother? Welcome. Enchanté, I'm sure. Oh, thank you all for this heartwarming reception.
Don't look at me. I don't know what happened. Mrs. Douglas came back the same way she went.
Nothing's happened. I'm still the same sweet Betty Joe that you all know and love. Oh, I've had a most exhausting ride.
Wow! What's the idea, Kate?
I just wanted to find out if you were dreaming all this. Well, dear, here you are, home again.
What did you do to it?
Do to it? Well, nothing. Same old Shady rest.
It looks so small.
Same size as it was a week ago.
Gee, Betty Joe, you sure look wonderful. So different. Oh, I like your hat. It's darling.
It's one like Mrs. Douglas has.
Your hair is different, isn't it?
Mrs. Douglas took me to her own hairstylist on the avenue.
The avenue?
Well, I thought everybody knew. Fifth Avenue. That Robert's divine. He created my hairstyle to enhance my personality.
What's left of it?
But none of them big city hotels got anything like this here elevator.
Well, I did see something like it. It was at the Bronx Zoo, and some pelicans were living in it.
Betty Joe, you haven't said anything about your room.
Oh, Mom, it... Oh, well, my room at the Ritz Savoy was 3 times this size, and so bright and cheery. And whenever I wanted anything, I merely had to call downstairs.
Anybody could do that here.
Oh, well, there, they had a phone.
Did you have breakfast in bed?
Yes, and you didn't even have to be sick.
Betty Jo, there's something missing. You must have left them in New York.
I can't imagine what.
Your mitt and your baseball cap that you sneaked into your luggage.
Those old things. Well, I'm having them sent here by express.
Your what?
Oh, well, after all, Mother, one doesn't pack an old soiled glove in one's personal luggage. Mrs. Douglas and I were on the go every minute. Oh, you can't imagine how much there is to do in New York.
How do you like your supper?
Nightclubs, plays, and musicals and parties. Sounds like you had a busy week. Oh, I was talking about our first night. Then Mrs. Douglas took me to all the exclusive shops and fancy restaurants.
Speaking of fancy restaurants, Pixley Diner's starting a businessman's luncheon for 35 cents.
Oh, and then one night, Mrs. Douglas and Gregory Tremaine took me to a Persian cafe, and we all had shish kebab. That's little pieces of lamb on a flaming sword.
Oh, yeah, I know what shish kebab is, but what's a Gregory Tremaine?
He's a young man Mrs. Douglas introduced me to. He's the son of one of Mr. Douglas's clients. He's at least 19 and very sophisticated.
I can imagine ordering shish kebab and all.
I'll bet it was expensive. No, not too much. If I could remember the menu, it was around $12.
Imagine $12 for 3 people.
Mother, it was $12 for each of us.
Well, that's outrageous. I could feed you all week on that much.
You gotta remember, Kate, in them flaming swords, you pay about 80 cents for the meat, and the rest of it's for fire insurance.
Then Mrs. Douglas took me to a party, and guess who we met? The most famous international...
Speaking of guess who had their hair cut at the Hooterville barbershop Saturday night? Wilbur Trammell.
The most famous international statesman that...
Wilbur Trammell? I thought he and Nora moved to Omaha.
Yeah, they did, but...
And he came all the way back here for a haircut?
Well, if you'll remember, Wilbur had sort of a peculiar-shaped head. It would take a while for them Omaha barbers to catch on.
Oh, excuse us, Betty Jo. You were saying?
I was about to remark that when Mrs. Douglas and I met the ambassador from Peru, we talked about something more important than haircuts. You met an ambassador? Several. I had the most fascinating conversation with the French delegate to the UN about
Have
modern
some more
art.
fried chicken.
Oh, no thanks.
But I fixed it specially for you because you like it.
Chicken is so plebeian. At Francois, Mrs. Douglas and I had pheasant under glass.
Well, I'm sure you're going to like dessert. Now, I couldn't decide which one you liked the best, so I cooked the whole shebang. We're going to have strawberry shortcake, chocolate pudding, apple turnover, blueberry pie, you name it.
No baked Alaska?
Baked Alaska?
Oh, unless you'd been to New York, you wouldn't understand. It's sort of hot ice cream.
No, I didn't get around to making it.
Maybe we could barbecue her an ice cube.
Mom, I know. Now that Betty Jo's back, let's do something we haven't done for a long time. After we do the dishes, I'll play the piano and we can all sing.
How do you country people endure this monotonous existence?
Betty Jo? Betty Jo Bradley?
Sounds like Mom's mad at Betty Jo.
Elizabeth Josephine Bradley?
She's furious. Sure glad it isn't me.
Bobby Jo Bradley?
Oh, coming, Mother!
Why aren't you out in the kitchen doing those pots and pans?
I was cleaning room number 5.
That's Betty Jo's job.
Well, so are the pots and pans.
That girl, where is she?
I'll tell you where she is. She's over at Douglas's.
Let's have that again, Uncle Joe.
She's over visiting the Douglases again. She ought to start paying them rent. I'm sick and tired of every time she...
Oh, listen! Oh, there you are, Mother. I have some delightful news for you.
Isn't that a coincidence? I have some delightful news for you, too. The pots and pans are in the kitchen, and number 5 is waiting to be cleaned up.
How can you possibly talk about such mundane matters when Gregory Tremaine is coming?
When he gets here, he can help me sort out this wash, which a certain niece of mine should be doing instead of me. And I go...
Now get out of that fancy get-up and into some work clothes. You've got a lot of... Who's coming?
Gregory Tremaine. I told you all about him. He's that fascinating young man Mrs. Douglas introduced me to in New York.
Oh, that's a good one. Thanks, Kate. Well, that's the fire eater, the kid with the flaming sword.
He's passing by on his way to the coast, and he's stopping by to have dinner with me tomorrow night.
You mean he's coming here to the Shady Rest?
Yes, and I want you all to make sure...
Wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad. And since he was so nice to you in New York, I'm going to cook him a special dinner. Let's see. I'll have baked ham, candied sweet potatoes, blueberry pie. Is something wrong?
You can't possibly serve that plebeian food to a sophisticated man of the world like Gregory Tremaine.
You know, what does he eat? Hummingbird earlobes and cricket kneecaps, El Casserole?
I've already made out the menu. Mother?
Pheasant under glass, artichoke hearts Meunier, peaches Marchambeau, trout almondine.
Oh, you can cook them, can't you?
I can't even pronounce them. Where did you dig up such a crazy bill of fare?
Well, I asked Mrs. Douglas what Gregory liked, and she made some suggestions.
Oh, she did she?
Now, everybody listen. Gregory is very refined. Also, he starts college next fall. So I've made out another list.
Another list.
Bobby Joe, don't bore Gregory with how you won the essay contest at Hooterville High. And Uncle Joe, don't wear your old sweater to dinner. And while we're dining, please don't lean your elbows on the table. Get down, you naughty boy. Why can't you behave like Mrs. Douglas's dog?
Welcome to the club.
Oh, and a couple more things.
Yes, like the pots and pans. Get into your jeans.
Oh, really, Mother?
Yes, really, Mother. Now get.
Betty Jo's sure going Hollywood since she went to New York.
She acts like she's Miss Park Avenue and we're Tobacco Road.
Well, I've had it. If you hear a sonic boom, it'll be coming from the Douglas farm.
All the time we were in New York, that Patty Jo kept wishing that you were there.
She did? Mm-hmm. Well, but why did she come back so different?
Because New York is so different. It's very exciting for a young girl. They get carried away.
Oh, yes, I guess you're right. I remember how excited I was the first time my aunt brought me to the city.
To New York?
No, Crabwell Corners. It took me 2 weeks to get over it.
It's taking me longer than that.
I figure I owe you an apology barging in here like a mother buffalo protecting her calf.
That's what mother buffaloes are for. And don't worry about Betty Jo. In a little while, she will be back where she was before she went.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. But that isn't going to help me tomorrow night.
What is happening tomorrow night?
What? We are having Gregory Tremaine for dinner.
And you don't know how to cook it?
Oh, no. It's a person. And I got to whip up pompano, amandine, peaches, Marchambeau.
I can help you with that.
You know how to cook pompano?
No, but I have a gourmet cookbook. You can have it. Hasn't been opened.
Yeah, that takes care of dinner. But it isn't going to be quite as easy to take care of me.
Oh, it's easier than you think. And for that, I don't even need a book. Why, you are going to be the most stunning woman in Hootersville.
Don't argue. The lobby is no place for you when I'm expecting company. Well, how do I look? I guess it'll have to do.
My, Uncle Joe, you sure look handsome.
You're no slouch yourself, Bobby Joe. Say, we got a treat coming. I just sneaked some of the sauce off of that peach mar shambles.
At the Ritz Savoy, a gentleman doesn't come in licking his fingers.
Of course not. That's because they ain't got as good a food as your mother can make.
Well, that must be Gregory. What's keeping Mother? Gregory, enchanté.
Betty Joe. Quaint little gatehouse here. I suppose the footman here will escort us up to the mansion.
Gregory, you're as witty as ever. May I present my family? Bobby Joe, this is Gregory Tremaine, an old friend from the East.
Hello.
Gregory, my sister, Bobby Joe.
How do you do?
And this is my footman. My uncle, Mr. Joseph Carson.
How do you do, Mr. Carson?
Hiya, Greg. Have a good trip?
It's, Gregory. Well, I jetted the first 1,000 miles, and that wasn't so bad. And then I jolted the last 20 miles in that steam-driven skateboard.
I wonder what could be keeping Mother.
I'll go see.
Oh, don't bother. I'll get her.
Holy smoke! I mean, Mother, this is Gregory Tremaine. Gregory, my mother.
Enchanté, Mr. Tremaine. Elizabeth Josephine has told us so much about you.
Well, now that the formalities is over, let's put on the feed bag.
Uncle Joe.
What Uncle Joe meant to say is, dinner is served.
Gotta hand it to you, Kate. This trout almondine's real tasty.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Tremaine, it might add to your enjoyment to know that Uncle Joe caught these fish this morning.
I wasn't going to mention it. That big one right there put up quite a scrap. I had to hit him with my shoe before he lay still.
Aren't you hungry, Mr. Tremaine?
Not really.
Betty Joe said trout almondine was your favorite dish.
Well, it is. At the Waldorf.
Well, I'd be glad to accept any of your suggestions the next time you jet in.
Well, perhaps I should talk to the chef directly.
Well, you're talking to the chef right now.
You mean to say that you were the hostess, the lady of the house? You personally go in the kitchen? Your mother actually cooks.
Well, when you run a hotel, there's more to it than cooking. You have to sweep and dust.
Sweeping and dusting. Amusingly primitive.
I've had enough of this. We may be primitive, but we aren't rude.
Betty Joe, Mr. Tremaine.
Please, Mom. Ever since he got here, he's done nothing but sneer at the hotel and pick at Bobby, you, and Uncle Joe. And the only thing that's wrong with this food is it's too good for him.
Just a minute,
You're a phony, that's what you are.
Well, I don't have to sit here and be insulted. I'll thank you for my hat.
Thanks, boy. The way he acted, like he was better than everybody else just because he happened to come from a big city. Who does he think he is, anyway? Betty Joe Bradley? Gee, was I that much of a stinker? Oh, I'm the luckiest girl in the whole world. I've got the best uncle, and the best sister, and the most wonderful mom.
Well, how about dessert? Should I go get the peaches marchambone?
Well, if it's all the same to you, Mom, I'd rather have some of your blueberry pie.
Well, welcome back to the club.
Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
There it is again, that peculiar feeling that something's going to happen. Oh. It's back. Well, you know that feeling of impending doom? You must have felt it.
What a beautiful morning.
Yeah, real second piece of pie weather. Joe, do you feel something strange?
You're still harping on that silly female premonition. Trouble you women is you ain't got enough to keep you busy. Look at me. If you was active like I am, you wouldn't have time to worry about that nonsense.
It's worse this time. Something's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
Well, I can't quite pin it down, but it's somewhere between a calamity and a disaster. Homer Bedloe.
May I have a room, please?
I was wrong. It's beyond a disaster. It's a catastrophe.
Hi, Bedloe. Does the lead locust know you broke out of the pack?
Evidently, my arrival has taken you by surprise.
Yes. Usually we get a whiff of brimstone and you appear in a puff of smoke.
Once, Miss Bradley, my black little heart would have swelled with pride at your praise. But behold, I'm defeated, a failure.
Let me be the first to kick you while you're down.
Why? Did the little orphans expose your plot to put an octopus in their wading pool?
Please, Mrs. Bradley, all I ask in this, my darkest hour, is sanctuary.
Why would an important man like the vice president of the CNFW Railroad stoop so low as to want a room in a miserable, isolated, termite-ridden hovel? Isn't that what you called it?
No, I call it a miserable, isolated, termite-ridden fire trap. That's what
Well, that's right. That's what you call it.
Oh, I mean, Mrs. Bradley, please, whatever I said, just give me a room.
We put him in number 8. One where the ceiling collapsed after the last rain, the papers peeling off the walls.
Anything, only just an address where I can receive my unemployment checks, where I can pass the last few remaining years of my dreary and useless life. I'm torturing myself by looking out this window at that little train, the cannonball. It will race by, mocking me with its sneering whistle, a whistle which seems to say, there sits Homer Bedloe, the fink that fizzled.
Bravo, bravo. That's the best performance you've put on to date.
Oh, I'm not acting, Mr. Carson. Here, Mrs. Bradley. Here's my last $10. Please, give me number 8.
No, we're all full up, and we're going to be that way for some time.
Well, just fluff up a few rags in the hall, lay out some old newspapers in the coal bin, anything to rest this human debris.
Homer Bedloe, every time you come around here, we have trouble.
Believe me, Mrs. Bradley, I couldn't do you any harm if I wanted to. Norman Curtis, the president of the railroad, has pulled my claws, extracted my fangs, sold me down the river.
What does that mean?
I've been fired.
What?
Total disgrace. They forced me to watch while they ripped my name off the office door and put up my successors. Wilbur Goodfellow.
So, Norman Curtis finally saw through you.
Well, you should see the man they put in my chair. Has Wilbur Goodfellow got evil, squinty little eyes like I have? No. His are frank and clear and open and blue. Is he lean and wiry and weasel-like like me? No. He's big and strong and kind and generous like a St. Bernard. Short. He's repulsive.
Pardon me. I'm looking for Kate Bradley.
Oh, I'm Kate Bradley.
Oh. My superior, Norman Curtis of the CNFW, asked me to stop by and pay his respects.
Well, that was very nice of him.
Oh. And you must be Mr. Joseph Carson.
That's right. Glad to know you.
What's this? What have we here? Homer Bedlow. You were warned not to come within a mile of railroad property, and you were ordered to leave these good people alone.
Oh, I'm only a penniless old man. When Mr. Curtis fired me, he took away my pension.
And with good cause, you plotted to destroy the cannonball. Out!
There's no place to go. My mother won't take me back.
Try the Salvation Army.
I did. They won't take me either.
If this scoundrel has caused you any financial loss, I'm instructed to make it up to you.
Oh, no, thank you very much. He didn't.
I'll be here for several days inspecting the spur line and the cannonball.
Well, you're not thinking of shutting down the railroad.
Good heavens, no. Mr. Curtis would as soon cut off his right arm as the cannonball. Only the lowest of swine would think of such a thing. May I register, please?
You're out of luck, good fellow. There haven't any rooms left.
We do for him. For you, the hotel's off limits.
Please, Mrs. Bradley, let me stay. I'll carry the luggage, fetch the ice water, page the guests.
All right, Homer, you can stay.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Bradley.
Front.
Right this way, Mr. Goodfellow. You've made me so happy.
This is a fine train you have here, Mr. Smoot. Believe me, this is railroading at its best.
Thank you, Mr. Goodfeller. Did you hear what he said, Charlie? He sure is smart for an executive.
Yeah. And Mr. Pratt, a lot of these know-it-all young engineers could take lessons from you.
Oh, shucks, it ain't really me, Mr. Goodfeller. When you got a good old engine like the Cannonball, she knows when there's a friend aboard the train.
It's time the railroad rewarded you men for your loyalty and hard work. When I get back to the home office, I'll put a bug in Mr. Curtis' ear.
Okay, and while you're at it, don't forget to tell him about our loyalty and hard work.
And that's only the beginning. I'm going to have the locomotive overhauled, the entire train repainted, the roadbed repaired.
Wow, that's marvelous.
I've already ordered new uniforms for Floyd and Charlie, and here, Mrs. Bradley, let me do that.
New uniforms.
The way I look at it is every dollar spent on the Cannonball will return 100-fold.
Oh, Mr. Goodfellow, you shouldn't be doing that.
Why not?
Well, what would Mr. Curtis say if he saw his new vice president sweeping a porch?
He'd say, good fellow, I outrank you. Give me that broom.
Gee, Mr. Goodfellow, I thought all railroad vice presidents were rat things.
You'll have to excuse Betty Jo's language. What she meant to say was that the only vice president she's ever known was rat fink.
No need to eavesdrop, Bedlow. And I'll say this right to your rat-think face. I see an era of booming prosperity ahead for this community, and I want the CNFW Railroad to have a part in it.
Oh, those words burn like a red-hot poker. My dream of a desolate valley trampled in the dust.
And I'm not leaving the Shady Rest out of my plans. I'll have the tracks moved closer to the hotel, so your guests won't have to walk so far.
Oh, I wouldn't expect anything like that.
It's the least I can do, considering some of the deeds of my predecessor. When I think of what he's done to you, if you weren't an unemployed has-been Bedlow-eyed...
You sliced me within an inch of my miserable life.
Exactly.
Scat!
Charlie, you sure look like a first-class engineer.
Pretty good yourself. Mighty thought of you, Mr. Goodfeller.
Is there a fly on my nose, Charlie?
Yeah? Why?
Whack it for me, would you?
Oh, whack it yourself. You're closer to it.
I would, but I don't want to get wrinkles in my sleeves.
Charlie, what are you doing?
Nothing. Charlie wouldn't hurt a fly.
Yeah, I'll tell you another thing he wouldn't do. That's help a passenger on with his packages. Or either would you.
Get that stuff away from me. Can't you see I'm all dressed up?
Here, you take it.
I'm the engineer.
I'm a passenger, and
Uncle Joe, don't argue. I'm due to meet Gertie Sanford and Pixley.
next thing they won't want to get into the cab for fear they'll get grease on their new Dodge.
Nice. I never thought of that.
Yeah, we better ride in the coach.
Come on, boys. I'd appreciate it if I could get home and change. Gertie and I want to see the new movie at the Pixie Bijou.
You'll like it. Hoot Gibson rides into this rain.
Oh, that was last week. This week they got another good Western. Texans don't cry.
Why don't they cry, Charlie?
I'll tell you why Texans don't cry. They're happy because you two chowderheads were born somewhere else.
Oh, hey, can you give me a hand with these? They're heavy.
As soon as I take Mr. Kimberly his lunch. Might look nice, Mom.
Thank you, dear. Why don't you try this way, honey?
Have a try.
Thank you, dear. I will. Betty, Joe, those are too heavy. Get Uncle Joe to help you with them.
He already did. He told me how to lift them without breaking my back.
Will you put those down? Too much work to be done around here. I'm not going to Pixley.
You've got to. Mrs. Sanford's expecting you.
I just don't feel right about skipping out to a movie when the hotel's full of guests.
Mom, when there are no guests, you can't go because we're broke. And when there are guests, you can't go because there's too much work.
Just about the size of it.
The trouble with you is you don't know how to put other people in charge.
Oh, is that my trouble?
Well, you don't see Conrad Hilton missing a good movie because his hotels are full up.
He wouldn't.
Mom! Betty Joe! Look what Mr. Kimberly gave me. $1. He says he just loves the service at the Shady Ranch.
Out of my way, Bobby Joe. These are Mr. Kimberly's bags.
Well, I just discovered a new vitamin. Money.
All right. Stop your whining. You'll get your bone.
Uncle Joe?
Yeah?
I'm going into Pixley now. The girls will get dinner for you and the guests.
You and Gertie have a good time. Don't worry about us. All right, here's your bone. Now shut up.
Bone? But the dog's in here. What do you... Oh, Uncle Joe, you're not...
Thank you, you generous people.
Mr. Bedlow, go in the kitchen and eat at the table. Uncle Joe? Uncle Joe, how could you toss him that bone?
Oh, don't worry, Kate. We got a better one for the dog.
I want you to understand this. Anyone under my roof is to be treated as a human being, even if it is Mr. Bedlow.
I haven't any money and my rent's overdue.
We'll carry on the cuff until your unemployment check arrives.
I'm not worthy of such kindness.
I gotta go now. The train is waiting. And Mr. Bedlow, help yourself to the icebox.
You're making a mistake, Kate. There's nothing more treacherous than an unemployed cobra.
Joe, give Mr. Bedlow a chance. Now that he's lost his influence, it could be the beginning of his metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis. Now, that's sinking pretty low, getting sick so we have to quarantine the hotel. Just when business is good, too.
Oh, no, Uncle Joe. You see, I don't have time to explain.
Oh, there you are, you
Mercy, what is that?
I'll save me, Mrs. Bradley. Save me!
It's a good thing I came in that back door just as I did. There he was with his scrawny hands deep in your potato salad. You just can't trust that miserable ingrate.
Oh, no, it's all right, Mr. Goodfellow. I gave that miserable ingrate permission.
Yeah, I told you so.
Your trust is misplaced, Mrs. Bradley.
Mr. Goodfellow's right, Kate. Remember, a vulture never changes his spots.
All right, Bedlow. But as long as we're under the same roof, keep out of my way. I can't stand the sight of you. Ah! Enjoy your evening out, Mrs. Bradley.
He was a fine, upstanding man.
Yeah. I thought when they made me, they broke the mold. I was wrong. There goes another Joe Carson.
One is plenty, thank you.
Come in. Everything's certainly going well.
You speak when you're spoken to, good fellow.
Yes, sir.
Sit. I said sit.
Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Bedloe, we're certainly putting it over, aren't we?
What do you mean we're putting it over? You almost ruined everything.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, it's as plain as the nose on your stupid face. Look what you did to this valley. Business is booming. Everybody's happy. This hotel is thriving. You know, I could...
Thresh me within an inch of my worthless life?
That's the way I'd warm up. You were merely to lull these simple-minded yokels into a false sense of security.
Isn't that what I did?
Will you shut up and listen? You went too far. That oily, benevolent, confidence-inspiring manner of yours almost ruined my beautiful scheme.
But...
Hey! The farmers are shipping their crop by the cannonball. The salesmen are riding the train. If the Home Office hears that there's a profit to be made from this ramshackle branch line, I'll be ruined. I'll never be able to run the cannonball out of business.
Please, give me another chance, please.
The average scoundrel will be defeated, but I'm two-faced and double-brained. Back in kindergarten, when other children were studying finger painting, I was majoring in skullduggery.
Then you have a new plan?
Certainly, I got a new plan. Now, this is what we're going to do. First...
Keep coming, Mom. Over east for Mr. Smith, scramble 3 for Mr. Bryan, base 2 for Mrs. Milford, and sunny side up for Mr. Goodfellow.
Hey, Kate. Got another order for room service. Miss Canby wants ham and eggs, over easy rye, toast, orange juice, and a pot of coffee.
But I just gave you Mrs. Canby's breakfast.
Smells so good I ate it on the way.
Joe.
Oh, say, you haven't told us about your big night in Pixley.
Yeah, Mom, how was the movie?
Oh, the movie.
Yeah, how was it?
What was it about?
We gotta dish up the food. Get the tray.
Just tell me what it was about.
Well, it was about this woman who had a very bright, attractive daughter.
And?
Well, this woman was trying to feed her guests. And all the bright, attractive daughter wanted to do was to stand around gabbing and gabbing. And so the guests got sore and they checked out.
Oh, Mom.
Now, you scoot out.
Mom, guess what?
Well, I shouldn't guess.
Well, explain it, Mr. Goodfellow.
Well, perhaps some other time. Your mother's busy.
Oh, go on and tell her.
What is it, Mr. Goodfellow?
You see, she wants to hear it. Go ahead.
Well, as part of my plan...
Mr. Goodfellow's going to give Charlie and Floyd raises. The cannonball's getting its face lifted. And during the operation, the main line's going to loan Charlie and Floyd a diesel locomotive. Isn't that marvelous?
I think so. Well, now, let's see. Charlie and Floyd are having their faces lifted.
Oh, Mom. Well, explain it, Mr. Goodfellow.
Well, what Betty Jo was trying to say
What I was trying to say is, Mom...
Stop interrupting. Go ahead, Mr. Goodfellow.
I've instructed the superintendent of the division to recondition the cannonball. And while she's in the roundhouse at Riverton, the spur line will have the use of another locomotive.
Well, that's great, Mr. Goodfellow. Great.
Well, let's have a party. That's a good idea, Bobby Joe. We can have a going-away party for the cannonball.
And another one when it comes back all bright and shiny.
If you make ice cream, I'll turn the freezer.
Now, girls,
We just gotta have a party for the cannonball.
Well, Mr. Goodfellow, since you're responsible for all this, would you be the guest of honor?
Why, I'd be delighted.
Cannonball will arrive at your foundry tomorrow night. The instant it gets there, I want you to melt it down into scrap. Yes, that's right, into scrap. Every last bolt and flake of rust. By whose authority? By the order of Homer Bedloe, Vice President of the CNFW Railroad. At last, I've signed the cannonball's death warrant. This is my finest hour.
As the cannonball is to be melted into scrap, and there's no other locomotive to pull the train, what are these people going to do?
They'll fulfill my fondest dreams. They'll abandon their homes and farms. This whole valley be populated by lizards and coyotes. As for Kate Bradley's hotel, the termites will be picking their teeth with the slivers from the Shady Rest.
Mr. Bedloe, you are a fiend.
Yeah, that's right. Winner of the Fiends National Open 3 years in a row.
This here occasion calls for a speech.
It sure does, but not by you.
I think Mr. Goodfellow should say a few words.
Yeah!
Please do.
My dear friends, well, I hate to cut short such a happy occasion, but the good old Cannonball has a long journey ahead. We don't want to keep the men at the foundry, the roundhouse, waiting.
Floyd and me's got to get the old girl on the way to the beauty parlor.
Well, first I have a surprise for everybody. Some rare old movies of the Cannonball.
Movies of the Cannonball? Oh, where'd you get them, Mom?
Well, remember the other night when I went to the movies in Pixley with Gertie? Well, my old friend, the projectionist, Squint Whitaker, loaned me the film, and along with that, a projector. So, why don't we all go into the lobby and have our coffee and cake there?
Well, after all, Mrs. Bradley, the roundhouse is...
Them have their little moments. Keep this happy thought in mind. In a few hours' time, their cute little train will be melted down into a shapeless lump.
Now, we're all ready to start. Bobby Joe, turn out the lights. Now, the first scene shows the Cannonball bringing the governor to Hooterville on July 4th, 1916. Oh, my goodness. How could Squint Whitaker get the film so mixed up? That's not the Cannonball. My gracious. Maybe the Cannonball film's on the next reel.
You assured me you hadn't made a picture in years.
How was I to know they'd be shown in Pixley? Why, they're too old even for television.
Back to Hollywood, you ham.
Ham?
You knew it all the time, Kate Bradley. You played me like an ordinary trump, but I'll have you know down at railroad headquarters I'm still the second Barracuda. And in this devilish brain, there lurks a foolproof scheme to destroy the Cannonball forever.
How long do you think you'd be vice president if Norman Curtis knew that you hired an actor to put the Cannonball out of existence?
Oh, don't tell him. Don't tell him. You can't send him that film. It'd ruin me. It wouldn't be the Cannonball that melt down, but my gold cup that I won for the Fiends National Open.
Gee, we sure came close to losing the train.
Yeah, Mom. If you hadn't gone to the Pixley Bijou, we never would have known that Mr. Goodfellow was a movie actor.
Well, it was sheer luck, those particular movies being on the bill. You know, a coincidence like that wouldn't happen again in a million years.
Excuse me. I wonder if I might have a room.
Petticoat Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Telegram's for Kate. Take it right up to her.
Yeah, and don't stop to read it on the way.
How can a dog read a telegram?
Yeah, he'd probably have trouble getting it out of the envelope.
Mercy. Get on the train.
Open it, Mom.
Yes, go ahead. Well, I will. For goodness sakes, I never saw so much excitement. You'd think I'd never gotten a
On the floor.
Oh, thank you.
Go ahead, read it.
I will as soon as I find my glasses.
Try looking for him on your nose.
Dear Kate, arriving tomorrow morning to spend a few days at your hotel as ever, Ralph Denton. Oh, isn't that nice? Well, back to work. Ralph Denton's an old friend.
Say, wasn't he that fellow that was sweet on you way back?
Yes. He was one of hundreds. Now, if anybody is interested in helping their mother, you'll find her turning the mattress in number 5.
What do you want, Uncle Joe?
You mean you didn't notice?
Notice what?
The way your mom acted when she read that telegram from Ralph Denton.
She acted pleased, if that's what you mean.
That was just to put us off guard.
Why would she want to do that?
It's obvious you two girls don't understand women. It ain't normal for a woman to act normal.
Oh, Uncle Joe.
Sure, oh, Uncle Joe. Your mom may have looked calm to you, but I could see her true feelings. Her goosebumps gave her away.
Come on, Betty Jo, let's help Mom with the mattress.
Say, what was Ralph's sister's name? Mabel. Wonder if she ever got married. She was always showing up when she wasn't wanted, like a cat at a fish fry.
She sounds keen.
So now, after all these years, old Ralph's finally coming back. That's it. His sister's finally gotten married, now he's free to woo your ma.
No one's on the porch. We can talk here.
What about?
Well, Ralph Denton's doing an hour and Mom's still puttering in the kitchen.
So?
Look, stupid, if you were expecting an old flame, wouldn't you be excited, fussing around and getting dressed up?
I don't know.
If the old flame were Sandy Koufax?
Oh, sure, I see what you mean. Then Uncle Joe was wrong about Ralph Denton.
No, just the opposite. Well, he's got to be right sometime. Mom's pretending she's not interested because of us.
That's Mom, always thinking of herself last.
This time she's going to get things her way, whether she likes it or not.
What is that stuff?
Some of Billy Joe's best perfume.
It's called impossible.
It smells impossible, too.
It's called impossible because one whiff and you're impossible to resist.
I don't need all this nonsense. Ralph Denton is just an old friend.
Yes, we know.
It's the old friends that need convincing, because they know you better.
Shouldn't Mom be wearing earrings?
Before breakfast? Hey, Joe, you gotta stop reading those paperbacks.
How about just one earring? Let Ralph know you got something more on your mind besides pancakes.
I have no more on my mind.
Right. How about one for the road?
Kate.
Ralph.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mabel. Kate, you remember my sister, Mabel?
Oh, of course. How are you, Mabel? How do you do?
Where's your husband?
Husband? I've never married.
Guess you missed the boat.
Joe. Mabel, Ralph, please say hello to Bobby Joe and Betty Joe. And, of course, you've met Uncle Joe.
Yes.
Well, what are we all standing here for? Let's all go up to the hotel and have some breakfast.
Yes, I'm starved. How about you, Mabel?
Well, I'm not too hungry.
I've heard that one before.
Uncle Joe?
Oh, not from her. See, there was this widow woman up in Pixley I used to take out once in a while.
Ralph, as I remember, you were always partial to pancakes.
Well, it's been so long since I've tasted any of your delicious pancakes.
Ralph, you know what pancakes do to you.
Kate's pancakes are different than anybody else's.
So's Ralph's stomach.
Well, maybe you can fill up on sausages.
Sausages give Ralph heartburn.
Oh. Well, perhaps fried eggs will
make him bilious.
Can he handle water?
Where's the kitchen? I'll fix something for Ralph to eat.
Oh, Betty Joe, would you take Miss Denton and show her the kitchen?
Would you like to see your room, Ralph?
Yes, I would. Hey, that's delicious perfume you're wearing, Kate.
Oh, can you smell it? I just barely have a drop on.
Ralph, remember your allergy.
What would I do without Mabel?
Why don't you try it sometime?
Ralph, I know you're just going to love your room.
Oh, it's just the way I pictured it, Kate. Nice, clean, pleasant.
Well, takes a man of taste to appreciate things like that. But then, as I recall, you always did have
too much. Ralph can't stand a draft. He has a cold every other week. Come along, Ralph. Your cereal's ready.
Mabel insists on cooking all my meals.
Wasn't that a problem when you were in the service?
I took an apartment right near his base.
It was Mabel's idea.
I'll bet. I'll bet it worked out just fine.
It certainly did. When we were discharged, we were a captain.
That's what I call a moon.
That's funny. That's what we call it, too.
What's going on?
They're actually alone.
Where's the bloodhound?
She went to her room to freshen up.
She'll be real fresh by the time she gets out.
We locked her door from the outside.
Be careful of that, Bobby Joe. You might drop that. Now, poor Mabel will be stuck in her room all night.
Oh, none of your city smog or fog at the Shady Rest. Just pure country air.
It does feel good.
Living out here adds 10 years to a person's life, according to Tuck Carberry.
Who's he?
A neighbor. He's 92.
Oh, well, I guess any man of 92 ought to know what he's talking about.
His father's even smarter.
My door was stuck. It's a lucky thing I had my keys with me.
Oh, Mabel has been collecting pass keys for years.
Bobby Joe, I told you to break the key off in the lock. But I didn't.
It wouldn't have done any good. Mabel could probably just stare at the doorknob and melt it.
Won't you join us, Mabel?
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, Mabel, just breathe this nice, clean air.
Well, they say that the best air is in the Yellowstone National Park. That's where Ralph and I are going after we leave here.
Mabel has every minute of our vacation planned.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, my goodness, it's 10 o'clock. A vacation's no good if you don't get enough sleep to enjoy it.
I agree with you, Mabel. Good night.
Oh, not me. I could stay up all night. It's Ralph who needs his rest. Poor boy works so hard all year.
Well, I guess I am a little tired. Good night, ladies.
Good night, Ralph.
Kate,
Hmm?
do you still like fishing?
Oh, yes.
Well, why don't we go tomorrow?
Oh, I'd love it.
So would I.
Good night.
Good night. Don't forget your nose drops, Ralph. 2 in each nostril.
Why don't you live a little, Ralph, and take 3 in each nostril? After all, it is your vacation.
I told you she had a wonderful sense of humor, didn't I?
Can't you figure out some way to keep her out of the way so Mom can go fishing alone with Mr. Denton?
I could steal her broom.
Joe, come on, think.
Well, now, Mabel's the type of woman who wouldn't do something if she knew you wanted her to do it. But if you didn't want her to do it, she would. So all I've got to do is figure out what I don't want her to do, and she'll do it. And that's what I'm going to do. See how simple it is?
This is Mr. Denton's.
Thank you.
This is yours, Mom.
Thank you.
And this is hers.
Now, Betty.
Ralph will be through with his cereal in just a minute. Oh, I've never been fishing before.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. Walking through mud, fighting off mosquitoes, tearing your dress on brambles. Have you ever had poison ivy?
Thank you, Betty Jo.
What are you... Shh.
I bet you can't guess what I got here, Kate.
What?
My Sunday go-to-meeting outfit I picked up at Sam Drucker's.
Your what?
Yeah, I got just what you told me.
I told
You know,
you?
plaid jacket, green shirt, pink trousers, orange socks, and a pink tie. The pink tie goes with the trousers. He figured something conservative would be more appropriate. I was lucky to have her advise me, or I might have picked out something real loud.
Joe, could I see you outside for a minute?
Oh, you don't need to worry, Kate. These colors are even better in the sun.
Do you really think these colors go together?
They will once they're on my back.
Uncle Joe, would you please
I was
come...
going to pick out a pink tie with puce polka dots until Kate set me straight on this stuff.
Do you think it'll work?
Shh. Pink tie with puce polka dots.
Yeah, it sure pays to read the Pixley fashion notes, don't it, Kate?
Joe, there's something out on the porch I want to show you.
Now, I don't mean to interfere, Joseph, but you simply cannot wear anything like that outfit anywhere.
Why not? I wore one like it last year. Kate picked that one out, too. Let's see, there was an orange and black check jacket, banana trousers, a green shirt, and a yellow-blue striped tie.
Uncle Joe.
What's the matter, Mabel? Are you implying there's something wrong with my new outfit?
No offense, Kate, but I think he should take these things back to the store and exchange them. He hasn't worn them.
You'd have to have a lot of help to get Sam Drucker to take these back today, wouldn't you, Kate?
Well,
That's just like you men. You can make a living, but unless there's a strong-willed woman behind you, anyone can take advantage.
You wouldn't catch Kate tangling with Sam Drucker, right, Kate?
Well, storekeepers are all basically alike. You just have to handle them subtly and with grace and tact.
You know, Mabel, I never realized before the big difference between some of our local women and a woman of the world.
Well, travel does expose one to good taste and an awareness of style.
Oh, say, Mabel, you don't suppose you could spare the time to come into Hooterville with me and stand by my side while I talk to Sam Drucker?
Well,
No, you'd better not. Sam Drucker would twist you around like taffy, Mabel.
I doubt that. When is the next train to Hooterville?
Well, now, the next train to...
The train won't be here for a long time yet. I may not know how to run a hotel, but I sure can call trains.
Just what kind of an outfit did you have in mind for me, Mabel?
Well, I thought perhaps a black jacket and charcoal trousers.
Charcoal? Wouldn't I get dust all over the furniture when I sit down?
Don't panic, Kate Bradley. There must be a simple answer to all this.
Oh, did you ever do this in the city, Mr. Denton?
Yes, it's very good for your eyes.
Oh, Mom, we were just showing Mr. Denton an eye exercise.
Kate, where's Mabel?
Oh, well, she...
Mom, thanks for sewing that brand new dress for me. Mom makes all our clothes.
That's nice. Where's Mabel?
She went. Did you get that medal yet? Mom took first prize at the county fair for the best apple pie.
Just something I whipped up in between painting the kitchen.
Well, where is Mabel?
She went into Hooterville with Uncle Joe.
I thought you wanted to go fishing.
Well, you know women, Mr. Denton, always changing their minds.
Well, I'll go fix us a snack.
Mom, how many lunches are you going to pack?
Huh?
You already packed one and put it behind the counter.
I did?
Cook. We just can't get her out of the kitchen.
Aye. There's enough food here to keep us out till dark, isn't there?
I don't doubt it.
I'll go get the fishing poles. You'll only need 2.
May I go?
I hope we get to Hooterville before Mr. Drucker's store is closed.
Oh, we will. We'll do everything possible to fix the cannonball as quick as possible.
Will it be much longer?
It looks like the flim jam has banged against the Shrillville and plumb shot the Grizzleblink all to heck, ma'am.
That don't sound too bad, Charlie.
How can the flim jam bang again?
We're just helping Joe. Oh. The flange rod's leaning against the zitz braille.
Oh, dear.
We're in a hurry, Charlie.
Charlie, I've been working the cannonball as long as you, and I never knew we had a flange rod or...
I told you we're just helping Joe out.
Helping him out of what?
It's a secret.
Why ain't I in on a secret?
Last time I told you a secret, before I could get home, it was in the newspaper, and they were broadcasting it over the radio.
Some secrets won't keep as long as others. Besides, I'm worried about that flange rod.
We ain't got a flange rod.
What's it doing leaning up against that zitz braille?
We ain't got a zitz braille or a flange rod, and the flim jam ain't banged up against the Shrillville.
Then our Grizzleblink ain't shot to heck, is it?
Can it be when we haven't got any?
Mabel, are you sure purple and green stripes don't go too good with banana trousers?
Here they come. You think she'll get angry? She'll get over it on her honeymoon.
I never saw a man catch so many fish at one time.
Well, I guess I did all right.
Oh, don't be modest, Ralph. You ought to write a book on fishing.
Oh, I guess Mabel must be up in her room. What happened?
I don't know. Must have blown a fuse.
Where are you, Kate?
Over here at the coffee table. We usually have some matches here.
Where's the coffee table?
Right here.
There you are. Oh. Candles.
Yes, we keep them here in case of an emergency.
Where's the fuse box? I'll check it.
It's just down the hall.
What'd you say?
I said, no, don't bother about the fuse. I'll fix it in the morning.
Bottle of wine. Oh, you're prepared for any emergency, aren't you?
Yes, a lot of strange things pop up around here.
Shall I get some glasses?
No, sit down, Ralph. I got a feeling that there are some real handy. Thank you.
Enjoy it?
Give me this. Oh, don't you think you're going to need it? Thank you very much.
You seem very happy, Kate. So do your daughters.
Yeah, there are a lot of laughs.
I certainly enjoyed spending the day with you, Kate.
Yes, It was fun talking over old times, wasn't it?
Kate, there's something that I've been wanting to say. Finally, this seems to be a moment to say it.
Yes, Ralph?
When two people, a man and a woman, when the right man meets the right woman.
Anybody here? Oh, the train broke down. We had to walk all the way back.
Well, it must be one of those days. We blew a fuse.
Oh?
Never did get to Sam Drucker's. Guess we'll have to go back again tomorrow.
Oh, sure.
Ralph, bedtime.
Oh, right. Kate, it was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was, Ralph.
Oh, excuse me.
Remember, Ralph, 2 in each nostril.
This time, I'm not sitting here all day. I'd like to pick berries or just start right back to the hotel.
Say, picking berries. Mabel, that sounds like fun.
My goodness. Picking berries is certainly hard work, isn't it, Joseph?
It ain't easy, Mabel. 4 days of keeping that woman busy. I'll tell you, Medicare came in just in time.
It'll all be worthwhile, Uncle Joe. Mr. Denton's on the verge.
Somebody better give him a push before my feet collapse. Every time that dang train breaks down, Mabel's got me out hiking, picking berries, looking for shiny rocks. She'd make Davy Crockett holler, Uncle.
Oh, pardon me. Mr. Carson. Mr. Carson, could I see you alone for a minute? I'll be out in the lobby.
Sure, I'll be right in.
Uncle Joe, he's got that marrying look in his eye. When he asks your permission to marry Mom, don't tell him yes right away.
I don't need no advice. Get me my shoes and socks. Man can't discuss a solemn occasion like this in his bare feet.
Mr. Carson, I don't know exactly how to say this, but, sometimes the idea of marriage comes late in life to certain people.
Yes, I guess it does.
But it only takes a few days of constant exposure to each other, and some people can make up their minds real fast. Don't you agree?
Yep, I sure do. That's what made America great.
Now, I know how close you are to Kate. You think she'd approve?
Well, now, I'll tell you, Ralph. At a time like this, a man in my position is supposed to hem and haw and keep you on tenterhooks. But I believe in being direct. I don't know of anything that'd please Kate more.
That's just what I wanted to hear.
Well, I guess I'll clear the table.
Oh, no, that can wait. I have something I want to say. I'm not very good at making speeches, but, all I want to say is that, I don't know, it must have been fate that led me here to Shady Rest Hotel after all these years to see Kate. Through the years, I've often thought...
Now, we all know what you want to say, so get to the point.
Well, all I want to say is that there's going to be a wedding. Naturally, I'm in favor of it, and I've talked to Mabel, and she... I'm happy to announce the betrothal of my sister Mabel to Mr. Joe Carson.
I'm overwhelmed. And I want you to know that I intend to be the best wife and berry picker any man ever had.
Well, I guess I'll clear the table.
What are you up to?
I'm executing Plan B.
Plan B?
I put it in operation when Plan A backfired on me.
Serves you right. Telling the girls that Ralph Denton came here to marry me. You got caught in your own web. But running away isn't the answer.
I ain't looking for answers. I'm looking for distance.
Joe, we will find a way to call off the wedding.
Oh, fine. While you're figuring it out, you can reach me, RFD, Guatemala.
No relative of mine was ever a coward.
Shake hands with a pioneer. Don't try to stop me. I'm leaving. We Would you like to see me stuck with Mabel for the rest of my life? Oh, go chase a cat. Gesundheit. You going someplace?
Guatemala. I guess we sort of got rushed into things, didn't we, Joe?
Oh, don't blame yourself, Mabel. You ain't the first one to fall heir to my irresistibility.
Joe, I can't think of another man in the world I'd rather marry. If I loved him, I'll never see a berry or a mountain without thinking of you.
Petticoat Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Uncle Joe! Uncle Joe!
He's not here.
Well, is he upstairs?
Is Uncle Joe upstairs?
That's what I'm asking you.
I was asking Bobby Joe. Asking me what? Is Uncle Joe upstairs? No, he's not. He's not upstairs.
Well, where is he?
I don't know. What? I said I don't know where Uncle Joe is. Well, he's not up here. I know he isn't. Well, then why did you ask me if he was? Mom was trying to find him. Well, he's not up here. Have you any idea where he is? No, I don't. Didn't he say where
Hey, June.
Yes, ma'am?
When I asked where Uncle Joe was, I didn't mean to start a two-story hollering match.
Mom? Yes? Uncle Joe isn't up here.
What's that?
Isn't that the letter you asked Uncle Joe to mail for you?
Well, that's where he is. He went to Sam's to buy a stamp.
Why didn't he take the letter?
That'd be too easy.
Sam.
In a minute, Joe. A pound of what, Mrs. Quigley?
Can I get a 5-cent stamp?
A pound of stamps?
No, just one.
Will you keep your big mouth shut? No, not you, Mrs. Quigley. Now, what was it you wanted?
A 5-cent stamp.
How'd you like a punch in the nose? Well, no, not you, Mrs. Quigley. Hello? Hello? She hung up.
Well, it's about time. Now maybe I can get waited on.
Sarah, would you get Mrs. Quigley back for me?
Good thing you wasn't in charge of the Pony Express, or Garcia never would have got that message.
Stealing stamps is a federal offense.
Not when the postmaster's yammering on the phone. Here's your nickel.
Okay, you got your stamp. Now clear out. Hello, Miss Quigley? Yeah, I'm sorry we were cut off. Now, what was it you wanted? Uh-huh. Yeah, and hold it, Miss Quigley. What do you think you're doing?
Changing stamps.
Well, I can't sell this stamp. It's pre-licked.
Well, I ain't gonna take it. All the glue's off of it.
Hello, Mrs. Quigley? Hello? She hung up again.
I don't blame her. You don't run your store any better than you run your post office, and you run your post office worse than anyone I've ever seen.
You don't like the way I run my post office?
A baboon could run it better.
Well, here's where we find out. You got yourself a post office.
Oh, Uncle Joe, did you, what's that?
Post office.
You went to town to buy a stamp and you came back with the post office?
Hey, meet the new Hooterville postmaster.
Oh, Uncle Joe, you better take that back before Sam misses it.
Sam gave it to me.
Sam gave you a post office?
Yeah, I was interfering with his grocery business.
Take it back.
Hey, I've got a good reason for bringing this out here.
Now, I'm a fool for asking, but what is it?
Okay, 90% of the business Sam gets is because he's got the post office there. People come in to buy a stamp, they end up buying groceries. I figure the same thing will work here. People will come in to buy a stamp and they'll rent a room.
That's the reason. Take it back.
Kate, you just don't bandy a post office around like a ping pong ball. Once it's duly appointed, you can't unappoint it.
Take it back.
Nope.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Sam, you just can't give away a post office.
You don't see it around the store, do you?
But you've been postmaster for 22 years.
Yeah, and justice of the peace and water and power commissioner and superintendent of schools and editor of the newspaper and notary public, besides trying to run a store. I've been busier than an Adam's apple at a yodeling contest.
Take it back for my sake.
Well, Kate,
Look, if you don't, Uncle Joe is sure to do something foolish and get in trouble with the government and wind up in Leavenworth.
I never thought of it that way.
See?
But the more I think of it that way, the more I like it.
Sam.
When you get back to the hotel, would you mail this letter for me?
Here, put up this one, a tightwad Twilliger, the counterfeiter.
Uncle Joe, Mom isn't going to like these posters in her lobby.
Regulation 831.43 says that every post office has to display wanted posters.
Hey, this looks like you, Uncle Joe.
Oh, let's see it. Oh, there ain't no resemblance.
What have you done to our lobby? Take down this rogues gallery.
Regulations say we have to display them in the most conspicuous place in the lobby.
Uncle Joe, guests don't want to sit around in the evening and look at these plug uglies.
Sure they do. It'll make up for the fact that we ain't got TV.
Girls, take them down. I don't want, what is that?
Every post office has to have a scale.
So does the kitchen.
But that scale's official. I just swore it in.
Find yourself another one and swear it in.
And by the powers invested in me, I hereby confiscate this scale in the name of the United States Post Office Department of Washington, D.C.
Oh, you can't do that, Joe. He's wearing a hat. That don't give him the right to take the station scale.
Okay, Charlie, I'm putting you on report for interfering with the postmaster. What's your full name?
Gosh, Joe, you wouldn't do that to Charlie. He's your friend.
What's your full name?
Don't pay no attention to him, Floyd.
You fellas going to help me get this up to the hotel, or do I have to call the FBI?
Go on, call him.
You got a dime?
Oh, Betty Joe, did you take my nail polish?
No, ma'am.
I wonder where it is.
Uncle Joe took it.
Uncle Joe? polish?
Yeah, here.
What are you using it for? This is supposed to be official.
How until I paint the whole thing red, white, and blue. That's the national colors for the post office department.
Oh, really?
You could have had your scales painted if you hadn't have been so picayune.
Oh, if I'd only known. Do Floyd and Charlie know that you took this from the Hooterville station?
They helped me bring it up.
They helped you.
Well, I had to flash the FBI.
I can imagine. Do you mind telling me how you expect to weigh a letter on this?
Oh, well, the whole thing is based on the principle that everybody weighs a certain number of pounds.
So far, that makes sense.
Yeah. Now, when somebody comes in to mail a letter, or as we postmasters refer to them, the mailee, I ask them to state their gross weight. Then, they get on the scale with the letter in their hand, and I subtract the gross weight as stated by the mailee from the weight shown on the official scale. And the balance is payable at the standard rate of 5 cents an ounce.
Take it back.
But it works, Kate. You want to try it?
I don't have a letter.
Here. I'll loan you one. Now, how much do you weigh?
195 pounds.
All right, get on the scale. See, 128 pounds. Now you subtract 128 pounds from 195 pounds, and that leaves us 47 pounds. Now, at 5 cents an ounce...
You owe me $6,922.
Must be something wrong.
Yeah, there is. Take it back. Take it back.
No thanks, Kate. Ever since I got rid of the post office, I've been able to sit back and relax.
Oh, Sam, you gotta.
Nope.
Do you know how he's weighing letters? You're not gonna believe this. I'll show you. Now, I am the mailee.
The mailee?
Didn't you ever use that term?
No.
And you called yourself a postmaster? Anyway, the mailee states her gross weight, steps on the scale with the letter. Now, the difference between her weight with and without the letter costs 5 cents per ounce.
You're kidding.
Sam, take it back.
I can't take it back.
But I don't want an airmail stamp.
Once the stamp is tore from the sheet, it becomes the sole property of the mailee. You want anything else, Emmy?
Pound of butter.
We ain't in the butter business.
Well, I always did my shopping when I went to the post office at Sam's.
Well, I'll see what I can do for you. Betty Joe,
Yes, Uncle Joe.
lend Mrs. Puddleford a pound of butter. Can I do something for you, Miss Prentice?
I want to mail this letter, and I need a can of beans.
Betty Joe, a can of beans for Mrs. Prentice. Would you step on the scales, please?
There must have been 50 women here for the post office this morning.
Yeah. Boy, some excitement. You don't know what you've been missing, Mom.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm missing 2 dozen eggs, 3 quarts of milk, 4 pounds of butter, half a turkey, a ham, a jar of pickles, 4 lamb chops, and a side of bacon.
Look in the cupboard.
What happened to all our stuff?
1 pound of flour.
Uncle Joe.
I ain't got time, Kate. I got a customer for 2 postcards and she wants to borrow a pound of flour.
You mean you've been lending all our stuff?
Well, you got to keep your post office customers happy.
Sam, you've got to take it back.
What else, Kate?
Well, I need a side of bacon and a sack of flour, please, Sam.
Nope. What else?
Eggs, butter. Just give me an assortment. Sam, please.
Kate, this is the biggest order I've had since I gave Joe the post office.
I know. I'm getting all your customers.
Well, I don't mind as long as you keep bringing me orders like this. I'll get your flour for you.
Sam, please take
No.
it back.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Bradley.
Oh, Mr. Douglas.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Is Mr. Drucker around? I want...
You see...
Where's the post office?
Oh, Uncle Joe has it.
What?
Sam gave it to him.
He gave it to him? Can he do that?
It's out at the hotel.
Well, would you take this with you? Mail it for me.
No, I'm sorry.
Why, what's...
It's too complicated.
How can mailing a letter be complicated?
Follow me. Uncle Joe, I brought your customer.
Hi, Mr. Douglas. What can I do for you?
I want to mail a letter.
You're going to be sorry you said that.
It's a special delivery letter.
Oh, boy.
Special delivery, huh? What's in it?
Well, it's a letter. What business is it of yours? What's in it?
Don't get mad so soon. The worst is yet to come.
You come in here and say you want to mail a special delivery letter. Now, how do I know what's in it special enough to be delivered special?
Because I'm telling you.
You got any identification?
What do I need identification for?
I never heard this one before.
You want to mail the letter or don't you?
Of course I do.
How much do you weigh?
You have to tell him.
185 pounds.
Get on the scales.
Why should I get on?
You've gone this far.
Now what?
Put in a penny.
What kind of a...
Be my guest.
Yeah, 195 pounds.
The scale is wrong.
This scale is never wrong. It's an official U.S. mail scale. The difference between your stated weight and the weight shown with the letter comes to 10 pounds. Now, 20 cents an ounce, let's see, that would come to roughly $920.
900
See what I mean?
I believe I do. Miss Bradley?
Mr. Douglas?
Mr. Carson?
What about the letter?
I don't care whether you take it back or not. Just help me figure out a way to get it out of the hotel.
Well, there's probably some rule in the regulation book that he's violating.
Any special one?
Take your pick.
There it is, in black and white. You're operating an illegal post office.
Kate, I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen. Regulation 761.43, location of mail handling area. It is unlawful to conduct any post office business within 50 feet of a kitchen or installation where food is prepared. And my kitchen is 43 feet from this post office.
That's no problem. Just move the kitchen.
I am not moving the kitchen. You are moving the post office.
Where?
I don't care where. Just get it out of the lobby.
43 feet.
Well, sure looks good to have the lobby back to normal.
Mom, what's the matter?
My door. Uncle Joe! Uncle Joe!
Your room's ideal for the post office, Kate. It's just 53 feet and 4 inches from the kitchen, which is approved regulation.
What I'm going to say isn't. Go to your rooms, girls.
Oh, Mom!
Out. Uncle Joe, this time you've gone too far. These posters, this junk, the slots in my door.
Well, if that was a real inspiration, Kate, them slots is so people can mail letters at night and won't come stomping in and wake you up out of a sleep.
Oh, well, that was very considerate. What was wrong with using the postmaster's room?
I thought of that, but my room was within the 50-foot limit.
I'll give you 10 minutes to get this junk out of here.
Kate, this ain't junk. This is the United States Post Office. Where can I put it?
I don't care where you put it. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Now, when you get this junk out of the hotel.
What's the matter, Uncle Joe?
Your mother evicted the post office. When they picked that motto about the rain, the sleet, and the snow not stopping the mail, they didn't figure on Kate Bradley.
Why don't you give the post office back to Mr. Drucker?
Because I don't figure he's the type of man that should be trusted with it. Fella comes in to buy a 5-cent stamp, he gives it away.
This mail hasn't been delivered yet.
How can I deliver it when I ain't got a post office to deliver it from?
Why don't you deliver it?
Who ever heard of the postmaster delivering the mail? That's like asking the Secretary of Agriculture to pick tomatoes.
Well, what are you going to do with it?
Well, if I could find me a couple of pretty young girls that wanted to help their Uncle Sam, I could... How'd they know I was talking about them? Hold it. Where are you going? Come here, I want to talk to you. You ever given any thought to your future? Or you just want to stay an ordinary dog all your life? Well, you can't. That's my job. Maybe if you started as a mail courier and worked your way up, it'd be a great future for you. If anybody ever bit the postman, you could bite him back. I can get you into the civil service without taking the written exam. Hold up your right paw and repeat after me. Neither rain, nor sleet, nor snow. Where'd he go? Oh, well, he wouldn't have made a good postman anyway. He doesn't know where half the people live around here. Must be somebody who... And I think I've just found him. But think of all the business the post office will bring the train. I can set it up in the baggage car.
Joe, you're not ruining the Cannonball like you did Kate's hotel.
All right, fellas. I'll do my best to keep this out of the congressional record.
Keep what out of the congressional record?
The fact that you deserted your country in a time of need. The names of Charlie Pratt and Floyd Smoot will go down alongside that of Benedict Arnold.
Benedict Arnold? Where's his post office?
Joe, we're tired and we're broke. These extra mail runs are burning up a lot of wood, right?
We ain't got time to chop fuel, so we give the Krebley boy 25 cents an hour to load the tender.
We want our money back.
That ain't in my post office budget. Look, fellas, are you against motherhood?
Why, of course not.
Then what's going to happen on Mother's Day when there's nobody to deliver the cards?
Mother's Day. I never thought of that. We'll do it, Joe.
Thanks. I'll help you set this up in the baggage car.
So, me and Floyd figure the government owes us... Can you make out this next line, Browning?
Government owes us $3.75 for wood for the Cannonball.
Hope this don't strain your budget. Signed, Charles Pratt, engineer. This has got to be a rib. There can't be a town named Hooterville.
Fortunately, there is. That's what the postmark says.
I've already checked the map. Now, it's not there.
Oh, no wonder you couldn't see it, Chief. That fly had his foot on it.
The post office department has no contract to supply wood for a train. Now, Browning, you better find out where Hooterville is and check this thing out.
Oh, well, couldn't you send somebody else, Chief?
Oh, hi, Kate. I figured you'd be in the lobby.
That's where I figured you figured I'd be. That's why I figured to be here. Where are you going with that?
Well, Charlie and Floyd conked out on me. They're too cheap to pay for their own wood for the privilege of delivering the United States mail.
Can't you imagine that?
Kate, it's my duty as a citizen.
Of what country?
This one.
Well, I just wanted to get the facts straight before I said, no, you cannot bring that stuff back in the hotel.
The mail's got to go through.
Not through the hotel.
Kate, I've got a lot of mail to deliver. How am I going to do it?
You'll figure out a way.
2 degrees northwest, Uncle Joe, and 5 degrees more elevation.
That should be right on target.
Oh, hi, Kate.
What is that?
The way I figured out for delivering the mail. Like they say, mother's the necessity of an inventor.
Oh, is that what they say? What are you doing?
Sending Fred Ziffel's mail with a modern rocket.
You think that's going to go right to Fred Ziffel?
What can't miss? See, it's got the zip code on it. All conditions go.
Roger. Uncle Joe, that is the silliest, most impractical, most idiotic.
Fred Ziff will be reading that before you can say it.
Who was the idiot that did this?
Any mail?
No.
Gee, I wish Uncle Joe would write from wherever he is.
Did you look under the water tank?
Oh, Sam, I'm so glad that you have the post office back.
Well, I kind of missed it.
Oh, could I please mail this letter?
How much do you weigh?
Don't say.
Step on the scale.
Look!
You want the post office back at the Shady Rest?
128 pounds.
Petticoat Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Hi, Kate. We're back again.
Not a soul on the coach, huh?
Just me. And our partner didn't make it.
Don't blame me. How many times have I told you not to sit near an open window when we're going around Dead Man's Curve?
I only fell out twice this week.
Do you realize that it's been nearly a month since we've had a single guest?
Golly, I don't remember it ever being this bad.
No, we usually get a few salesmen around this time. I was hoping to do some business so I could afford to go into bankruptcy.
Oh, Kate, don't worry. Your luck will change.
Yeah, it's always the darkest before you lead a horse to water.
Thank you. I guess.
And remember, every cloud has a stiff upper lip.
Thank you.
And... I say the service is pretty prompt around here.
You startled me. I haven't heard that bell ring in so long. Where did you come from? I didn't hear the train come in.
I took the bus and walked in from Steuben's Bluffs.
You... Well, that's some walk, Mr.
Reynolds, I'd like a room. Do you have a vacancy?
The whole hotel. Pick a number and you can take your room.
All right.
Walked all the way from Steuben Bluffs, huh?
Well, it was a beautiful day, and walking's my hobby.
Then you're gonna like room 5. It's upstairs and clear to the back.
May I have a look at it?
Oh, certainly, Uncle Joe. Oh, this is my Uncle Joe. Mr. Reynolds, Mr. Carson. Would you show Mr. Reynolds room 5, please?
Show it to him.
Yes, I'd like to look at it.
I just took a look at it. It's still there.
Uncle Joe, would you please show Mr. Reynolds the room?
Okay. How'd you get here? The train didn't come in.
I took the bus and I walked in from the road.
Oh? Seems to me a man coming into the hotel should...
Uncle Joe, Mr. Reynolds likes to walk. It's his hobby. The room?
Walking ain't my hobby. How do you like that? This is the key to the cellar door.
May I?
You're wasting your time. Take a locksmith to get into it. How'd you do this?
It's simple when you know how. Well, this is fine. This is lovely. I'll take this.
Okay, but you gotta come down and sign the register.
I'm a little tired now from that long walk in from the road.
You didn't say why you didn't come in by train.
I know I didn't. I'll be down and register after I take a nap.
There's a state law says a guest must register when he checks in a hotel.
Well, I hate to disagree with you, but the law states the guest must register within 12 hours of checking in. I'll be down long before that. Now, if you don't mind, would you go down and get my bags from the lobby?
12 hours, huh?
12 hours.
You sure about that?
Yes, 12 hours. Positively, 12 hours.
Telling you, Kate, there's something fishy about him. How did he know about that 12-hour loophole in the law about guests registering?
He's probably a lawyer.
Lawyer. What he knows about the law, he's probably learned from breaking it.
Looks like he could be a lawyer.
Who does?
Mr. Reynolds.
Who's Mr. Reynolds?
I am.
You a lawyer?
Mr. Reynolds, I'd like you to meet 2 of my daughters, Bobby Jo and Betty Jo.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Well, I thought the view from my room was beautiful, but it doesn't compare with the view down here in the lobby. These are the most beautiful young ladies I've ever seen.
Why, thank you, Mr. Reynolds.
Thank you very much.
Now, don't thank me. Thank the lady who passed her beauty on to you, your mother.
Oh, Mr. Reynolds, don't you go to turning our heads.
Why not? I'm sure you'd all be beautiful from any angle. Mrs. Bradley, perhaps I could register now.
Oh, sure.
Mr. Reynolds, you didn't come on the train, did you?
He parked his car on the county road and walked in.
No, I took the bus and walked in. Would this be enough for a week in advance?
That's enough for a month in advance.
Fine.
Thank you, Mr. Reynolds. Thank you very much.
See? See how sneaky he is? He pays in advance so he gets you off guard.
Gee, Mom, it looks like your luck has really changed.
Yeah, it's like baseball. Sometimes you have a losing streak, and then somebody comes in with a run, and before you know it, you won the game.
That makes sense. So why don't we all pitch in and spruce up the other rooms, huh?
What for?
For the guests that are going to be coming.
Kate, I wouldn't build up my hopes too high.
Mrs. Bradley, are you expecting any other guests?
Well,
I'd like to reserve the entire hotel.
But I think that could be arranged.
Suppose you realize that to hold all them rooms until your friends get here is going to cost you your arm and leg.
Well, would $200 cover it?
Oh, yes. $1 more and you'd be the new owner. But you don't have to pay in advance. You pay when you check out with your guests. By the way, how many are there going to be in your party?
Just me. And that way I can be sure I won't be disturbed.
Why didn't you take that money when you had the chance?
He'll pay me later. He's perfectly honest.
Honest? If he was honest, why would he want the hotel all to himself?
I don't know. Maybe he's
Well, he could have.
Well,
Well, it's perfectly obvious. He's a...
It's obvious he's a crook hiding out from the law. He's monopolizing those rooms so we can't rent them out to the detectives that are hot on his trail.
When the detectives get here, I'll put extra cots in your room.
Oh, here he comes. Watch me give him this Perry Mason interrogation.
Uncle Joe, I will not have you asking him a lot of nosy questions.
Don't worry, Kate. The way I pump him, he won't even know he's being pumped. Well.
Hello. Mrs. Bradley?
Mr. Reynolds.
Sure is nice weather for traveling salesmen.
It sure is. Were you ever a traveling salesman?
Me? Oh, no. I thought maybe that's what you was.
Oh, no. But it certainly is lovely weather.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather must be quite a change for you coming from the east.
Yes. Yes. I imagine it would be if I were from the east.
It'd be a bigger change even if you're from the west.
Yes. Yes. It would be, but I'm not from the west.
Yeah, well, our weather's so nice it'd be a great change even from the north or the south.
Yes. This weather is such a change, I think I'll enjoy it by taking a walk in it.
He didn't say whether it's from the north, the south, or the east, or the west.
You know what I think? He's from outer space.
That's exactly what I thought. He's from outer... How can he get from outer space on a bus? All right, now. Farmer Brown has 200 white chickens and 250 brown chickens. The brown chickens lay 2.5 times as many eggs as the white chickens do. Total number of eggs
Uncle
laid
Joe,
in a week...
please, I think if I can just...
Quiet, I'm concentrating. Now, we'll let Y equal the number of eggs the white chickens lay, and X the number of eggs the brown chickens lay. X and Y. It's always X and Y. Why can't these guys come up with some other letters?
Why don't you try A and B?
If you don't use the same letters they've got, how do you get the right answer?
Uncle Joe, it really doesn't matter.
Honey, don't argue with Albert Einstein.
Okay. Now, what we have to do is find what X and Y equals.
If I'm not intruding, X equals 1,250 and Y equals 500.
Huh? How do you know?
Well, it's very simple. If you take...
Sure, it's easy to come up with the wrong answer. And that's the wrong answer if I ever heard one.
That's the correct answer, all right, Mr. Reynolds. It says so here in the back of the book. Thanks very much.
Of course he knew the right answer. He read the book before.
Beautiful night out, Mrs. Bradley. Would you care to join me for a walk?
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. Reynolds.
Probably a bookkeeper that embezzled his company's funds.
Uh-oh, the pump again. Uncle Joe! Uncle Joe! Uncle Joe! Uncle Joe, didn't you hear me calling you?
Didn't you hear me not answering you? That means I'm busy.
Well, unbusy yourself and fix the pump. It just went out again.
What I'm doing is much more important than fixing the pump. Look here. I've got proof that Reynolds is a low-down skunk.
Huh?
See his signature on the register?
Yeah.
I'm analyzing his handwriting.
So?
See how he makes his E's with them big loops? Crosses his T's and dots his I's? Well, the book says that all them things show criminal tendencies.
It does?
I sure got him dead to rights this time, Kate.
You know something? It looks just the same as this handwriting here.
Yeah. Makes his E's with them big loops.
Crosses his T's, dots his I's the same way.
Yeah, that's the criminal type if I ever saw one.
This is the shopping list you wrote last week. Want to turn yourself in? After you fix the pump.
Kate, this should convince you what a low-down thief he really is. tricking up his writing to make it look like it's written by someone as honest as me.
Well, sure, I'll print it on the front page if it's a big enough story. Well, come on, tell me what happened. A bank robbery? The Benton Bank? When did it happen? Yeah? Uh-huh.
How much is this can of hominy?
$3,000.
Boys, your price is going up. It seems to me that...
You stop babbling. I'm talking to my foreign correspondent over at the county seat. The Benton Bank was robbed of $3,000.
Well, I've got an alibi. I was with Charlie all the time.
Nobody's accusing you. Now hush up.
Hey, Sam, give me a couple of number 12 pump gaskets.
You hush up, too. Are you still there? Yeah, well, now what is it? Oh, that'll make a big story over here. The bank robber was last seen heading this way.
Bank robber? What bank robber?
What do you want to do that for?
Because I got a bigger story for you. The capture of the bank robber. We got him over at the hotel.
Like the time you had the spy over there and he turned out to be with the sheriff's department.
That's him. That's him, all right.
Are you positive?
I'm sure as I've been sure of anything in my life.
Well, that leaves plenty of room for doubt.
Now, look here, Sam.
Now, what Sam means is you better be pretty sure before you go accusing anybody of being a bank robber.
Yeah, he'll sue you for every penny Kate's got.
Now, what you ought to do, like, is take a picture of him and send it to the authorities so you can be sure.
Look, I don't need nobody to think for me. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is take a picture of him and send it to the authorities so I can be sure. Where's the camera?
The last time I saw it, it was in your room.
Oh,
What do you want it for?
take a picture of the bank robber.
What bank robber?
That Reynolds fella. Sam's running a story about the Benton Bank robbery. Reynolds fits the description to a T. Brown suit, straw hat, 6'2".
When Mr. Reynolds came in, he was wearing a gray suit and a felt hat.
Man smart enough to rob a bank, smart enough to change his clothes.
Is he also smart enough to shrink 4 inches? Mr. Reynolds can't be more than 5'10".
Probably pulled the job wearing high heels.
Look, Uncle Joe, Mr. Reynolds is no more a bank robber than I am. So would you please forget everything before some squirrel comes along and tucks you away for the winter?
Yeah, what I'll be tucking away is the reward money I'm getting. They're offering $500 reward for his capture. And one thing is sure, I've got his number, and he's going to wind up with one. Sam, would you hurry up and get to my pictures?
I'm hurrying. Oh, here they are.
Let's have them.
That'll be 65 cents.
This is official police business. Give me them.
Sure is Harry looking for a bank robber.
That's the dog.
At least you'll be able to get his footprints.
Where's the rest of them?
That's all that came out.
Sam, you still got them handcuffs the sheriff left here until he pays his bill?
Yeah, but I don't...
Let me have them. I'm going to bring this guy in.
Where's your proof?
Any man that'd go through all them shenanigans to keep from getting his picture took has got to be guilty.
Here's some more wood I just chopped. Oh, gee, my aching back.
Never mind, it's good exercise for the figure.
Mom, you've got to do something about Uncle Joe.
What's he up to now?
Well, he's hiding by the front door. He's got a pair of handcuffs in one hand and my baseball bat in the other. He says Mr. Reynolds is a bank robber and he's going to capture him.
I told him to stop playing cops and robbers, especially when there are no cops or robbers.
What are you going to do, Mom?
Well, you know, Uncle Joe's pretty hot-headed, and I think I figured out a way to cool him off. Oh, Uncle Joe, have you seen Mr. Reynolds? He was sweet enough to chop this wood for me, and I want him to chop some more.
Chop wood? You shouldn't be trusting that fiend with an axe.
Oh, he doesn't use an axe. He chops it with his hands. He's a karate expert.
Oh, a karate expert?
Oh, yeah, you should see him. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, what are you doing with the baseball bat?
Oh, I was going to play a little baseball.
And the handcuffs?
That was in case I caught somebody trying to steal a base. Karate expert, huh?
Chop, chop!
So, I decided to let my good friend share in the honor of capturing the bank robber.
You still don't know for sure he is the bank robber.
Joe, you didn't get his picture or nothing.
How many times do I have to tell you I know it's him? Just to keep you from fretting, I'll take the full responsibility. I'm just giving you a chance to share in the glory.
Do we get to share in the reward?
Reward? What reward?
The reward for capturing the bank robber, like it said in Sam's notes.
Oh, that reward.
Well, do we share?
Okay, I'll split it with you.
Hear that, Sam? He's going to split the reward with us.
The only reward I expect is the big laugh.
What big laugh?
The one I'm going to get when that Reynolds fella sues you for false arrest.
Don't pay any attention to him, fellas. Now, here's my plan to nab him. To throw him off guard, you'll all come over tonight for a band rehearsal.
Oh, boy.
If Reynolds comes down to listen to the music, I'll signal for you to stop. And Floyd, you walk around, stoop down behind him, and I'll push him.
Well, if Sam don't come, it won't be much of a band rehearsal.
Oh, who says I'm not coming? Somebody's got to look out for Kate and the girls.
Now, remember, when he comes down to listen, I'll give you the signal, take 5, and we'll go into action. Right?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
We'll do it. Mercy.
And don't let on that we're wise to him. You ready? A 1, a 2, a 3.
I know it's awful, honey, but it's better than his playing with a baseball bat and a pair of handcuffs.
Plays like an angel.
I said take 5.
Who could be playing such beautiful music?
There's only one person. Has to be Mr. Reynolds.
Wonderful.
I'll say, you sure play pretty for a bank robber.
Bank robber? And don't try to talk your way out of it. We got the goods on you and we got you surrounded. So if you don't want any trouble, you might as well give yourself up.
Well, if that's your advice, I'd better take it.
You're darn right that's my advice. Now, you come along and don't try anything.
I believe they go this way.
There. I think that'll hold you. All right, fellas. We'll go up and search his room. Find the stolen loot.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Floyd, will you get up?
You never pushed him.
out of the way, Kate. This is man's work.
Hold it. What are you Rover boys up to?
We gotta search the bank robber's room for the stolen loot.
We've already captured him. He's handcuffed to the elevator in the lobby.
Handcuffed to the elevator? You are going right down and take those handcuffs off of him and apologize.
You're gonna let him go?
And then I might let you go.
I'm telling you, Kate, you're making a big mistake.
Did you hear the news? It just came over the radio. They captured the bank robber who robbed the bank in Benton.
You were telling me? I thought you said you had him handcuffed.
We did.
Honest, Kate, he was standing right there.
I don't see how he could have got away.
You should have pushed him.
Mom, have you seen Mr. Reynolds? We passed by his room and his door was open and his things were gone.
Well, I think Mr. Reynolds is gone, too. He popped in from nowhere and he's gone the same way.
I'm going to miss him.
Me too.
Me too.
He was a wonderful man.
You should have pushed him.
I guess we'll never know where he came from or what he does.
I should have pushed him.
You women was taken in by Reynolds' good looks and syrupy talk, but I had him pegged as a crook right from the start.
Yes, Uncle Joe, you've told us.
Man that can open doors, work algebra, walk from Steuben's bluff, and knows karate. To me, that exposed his criminal tendencies.
Lloyd and Charlie just brought the city paper. Cape Kennedy just launched a new rocket.
Let's see, Mom.
Yeah. There's a picture here of the scientist who headed the project. A fellow named Lawrence.
Lawrence?
Why, that's our Mr. Reynolds.
Oh, Uncle Joe, what were you saying about criminal tendencies?
I'm going to write that Dr. Lawrence a letter.
And apologize.
Let him know some shady imposter's opening handcuffs with his face.
Petticoat Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Betty Joe, Bobby Joe.
What's the matter, Mom?
Do you know what happened to the labels from these cans?
Which labels?
Well, the labels that were on them.
What cans are those, Mom? The creamed corn or the asparagus?
What difference does that make?
Well, Bobby said in the cream corn labels and I said in the asparagus.
Cinnamon where?
To the contest. You see, I can win a trip to Hawaii for 3 canned corn labels and a letter telling what cream corn has done for me.
And what has cream corn done for you?
Well, creamed corn has made my life exciting. It's brought me new friends, cured my shyness, and improved my skiing.
I see. And what has asparagus done for you?
Nothing. It wasn't that kind of contest.
How am I supposed to know what's in these cans?
If I don't win the trip to Hawaii, second prize is an electric can opener.
That's it. What happened to the cornflakes?
Oh, that's a 2-week cruise in the Caribbean.
Is there any kind of a contest for a mother to get a month's consultation with a psychiatrist?
You were born in August, weren't you? Well, there is a contest where if you were born between July 28th and October the 30th...
No more contests.
But, Mom...
The labels are off the cans, the sides are off the boxes, and
But, Mom, you can win all sorts of big prizes.
Oh, that'll be the day.
Mom, we stand a real good chance.
No. Forget it. And please, let me get supper.
Oh, what are we going to have?
Russian roulette.
Boys, what's the matter?
It's the biggest thing that ever happened in Hooterville.
Let me tell her.
No, it's my turn. You told the last biggest thing that ever happened.
Excuse me, madam.
Oh, you blew it. Kate, the news just walked in the door.
Are you Mrs. Bradley?
Yes, I am.
I'm Faversham. You've won me.
I what?
I'm the first prize in the Gibney Old English Tomato Sauce Contest. Your own English butler for 1 month.
Bobby Joe, Betty Joe.
What's the matter, Mom?
Which one of you took the labels off the tomato sauce cans?
I won!
Business. The judges felt that your essay stating that tomato sauce had made your life more exciting, brought you new friends, cured your shyness, and improved your skiing was worthy of the first prize.
I thought that was what cream corn did for you.
Tomato sauce does the same thing.
Well, you just won yourself a butler.
Come on, Floyd.
Wait a minute. Are you a real English butler?
Yes.
Let me hear you say something in English.
On your way, bumpkin.
Hey, I understand him, and I don't even know the language.
I'm sorry about Floyd.
No apologies necessary, madam. Now, if you will kindly show me to my quarters.
Oh, you don't have to stay.
Mom, we want him.
Girls, this is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of.
What's ridiculous?
Having an English butler in the hotel.
Yeah, but we ain't hiring nobody. We're overstaffed already.
He's not applying for a job. We want him in a contest.
Oh. Maybe we could trade him for 2 weeks in Hawaii.
This is my uncle, Mr. Carson.
How do you do, sir?
Just fine. He got real good manners.
Uncle Joe, would you show Mr. Faversham to his room?
Just plain Faversham, madam.
Just plain Faversham should be showing me to my room. He's the butler.
Madam, I'm here to do for you and your whole family, not to have you do for me.
Good show, just plain Faversham.
Mom, what are you doing up?
Oh, I'm gonna get breakfast.
Get back in bed.
I'm gonna make breakfast.
Faversham already made it.
Well, there certainly must be
He's going to serve you yours in bed.
I'm up.
You want to hurt his feelings?
No, but I'm already dressed.
Well, get undressed.
Well, that's the silliest thing I have.
The way you act, you think that you've never had a butler before. Come on.
I hope I haven't awakened you, madam.
Oh, no, I've been up for... I was so... What do you got there?
Madam's breakfast.
Oh, that's pretty.
I'm sorry I couldn't find any kippers, but I hope that the coddle eggs and the sausages will be to your liking.
Oh, I love sausages are my favorite.
If there's anything else that madam needs, please ring.
Oh. Thank you.
You rang, madam?
No, it went off by itself.
Yes, ma'am. It's Faversham, madam. May I come in?
Oh, just a minute. Come in.
I forgot madam's napkin. I hope you're enjoying your breakfast, madam.
It was wonderful, wonderful.
Very good, madam. The Duchess of Carlisle used to do the same thing, madam. All sausages, sir?
Oh, hold 'em. I ain't quite ready yet.
Morning, Uncle Joe.
Morning. Sit down and have some breakfast.
Oh, I already had mine in bed.
You sick?
Mr. Faversham brought it to me.
It was my pleasure, madam.
Full of sausages. How come you didn't give me my breakfast in bed?
It's customary to serve the lady of the house, your lordship.
Your lordship?
It was Mr. Carson's suggestion.
Well, if his lordship doesn't have a cricket match, would he mind chopping some wood for the stove?
Already chopped.
The front porch needs sweeping.
It's already swept.
How about raking the leaves in the backyard?
Did we do that?
Yes, I did, sir.
This plane's a big help to me.
See.
Permit me, madam.
Thank you, Faversham.
I've drawn your bath, sir.
My bath?
Yes, I think you'll find it's exactly the right temperature.
Look, it may be Saturday in London, but it's Thursday in Hooterville.
A gentleman bathes daily, your lordship.
Oh, well, you've already filled the tub. See if you can find my rubber duck.
The train's in, Mom. We're leaving.
Oh. Bye, girls.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, honey. Betty Jo, wait a minute. Don't you have a game today?
Oh, sure. The Hawks are playing the Pixley Polecats.
Well, where's your glove? And you're both forgetting your books.
No, we're not, Mom.
Faversham.
Coming, miss.
Mr. Faversham, what on earth?
Madam, I'm on my way to Hooterville High. The young ladies asked me if I would carry their books and this, cricket equipment.
Mr. Faversham has not gone to school with you.
Oh, Mom, why not?
You do not take butlers to school. Why,
Even Rex Harrison went to school without a butler. Now, Floyd and Charlie, you're waiting. Get going, get going. Those girls.
Madam, may I ask you a question?
Oh, sure.
Who is Rex Harrison?
Well, I got a lot of washing to do.
I've already done it, madam.
Well, I'll iron it.
I've done that too, madam.
Well, maybe I could,
That's already done, madam.
How about,
I did that yesterday.
But there's always...
I forgot that.
Enjoying your vacation, Mom?
What? Oh, yes.
Do you like not doing anything?
It's a lot of fun. I know what. That loose towel rack in the bathroom.
Faversham already fixed it.
I haven't polished the stove, and he already did it. Something I've been putting off for ages. I know. The hole in Uncle Joe's sweater.
Kate, you know that Faversham's a good knitter for a foreigner. See that?
Oh, gosh! Mom, you're gonna be awful sore, and I don't blame you. I was playing with the ball like you told me not to, and I broke your new flower pot, and the dirt's all over the porch.
How about that, my little girl?
I'll clean it up.
Don't you dare leave it just as it is.
Don't take it so hard, Mom. Next time I'll try to break something when he's not around.
Yeah, I'll have your order ready for you when you come in.
Morning, Sam.
Morning, Kate. What can I sell you today?
Not a thing. Oh, it's so nice to see cans with a label on them.
If you don't mind my being nosy, Kate, what are you doing?
I'm dusting.
I dusted the whole store this morning.
Oh. Could I mop your floors or wash your windows?
Kate.
Sam, please let me have a little fun.
Ain't you got enough to do over at the hotel?
Not since that butler showed up. Now I've got something to do. Uncle Joe? Uncle Joe!
You call me, Kate?
What did you do to my hotel?
How'd you know I did it?
It doesn't matter. Get this stuff out of here.
I can't, Kate. It's too late. The ad's already in the paper.
What ad?
The one I'm running in the Pixley Times-Picayune. A bit of old London, right in the heart of Hooterville.
Old London.
Yeah. What's the sense in having an English butler if you don't put him to use? Kate, it's gonna make Ye Shady Rest Old Inn.
Make it a what?
A veritable gold mine. Kate, there'll be throngs of mutton-loving thrill-seekers tearing down your doors to pay you shillings for your bed and board.
Uncle Joe.
Madam, I would like to make it clear that none of this is my idea.
Oh, I know. His lordship.
His Highness.
That sounds classier to the people who answer the ad.
What else did you put in that ad?
Just the plain facts that the Shady Rest is now serving a genuine English cuisine, like Yorkshire pudding, scones, and scrumpets.
Madam, it's fortunate that Mr. Carson didn't include a Sunday morning fox hunt.
No, the fox hunt is Saturday morning.
Who is it?
It's Faversham, madam. May I come in?
Oh, just a minute.
Oh, don't bother to get back into bed, madam. This is an emergency.
Oh, come on in. What's the matter?
This, madam.
Grand Tally Ho and Fox Hunt Saturday fortnight. Grand Tally Ho Saturday fortnight?
It's English, madam, but I don't know what it means.
$3 per couple, including a butler-served hunt breakfast. I know what it means. I'm cooking it, you're serving it, and Uncle Joe's getting $3.
Mom, did you... Oh, you did.
Where's Uncle Joe?
He's out fox hunting.
You mean to say he's out practicing?
No, he's hunting for a fox for the fox hunt.
I keep telling you, Joe, I ain't caught a fox in years. How about a woodchuck?
Newt, you can't have a fox hunt with a woodchuck.
Well, I could let you have a nice weasel for $2.
How would it sound to hear people hollering, "What ho, the weasel"?
Sounds all right to me.
Just because you ain't English. Hey, how about him?
Joe, that's a possum. Oh, you wouldn't want her nohow. Look, she got short legs, and she waddles. She'd have trouble out walking the duck.
I gotta have some kind of an animal for them fox hunters. No, not him.
How about the raccoon?
How much you want for him?
How high you go?
I ain't gonna tell you how high I'll go till you tell me how low you'll go.
Well, raccoons are pretty scarce lately.
50 cents.
It's a deal. Joe, you got yourself a fox.
But, sir, that's a raccoon.
Well, that's what you English call them. We call them foxes.
Raccoon by any other name will still smell like one to hounds.
Just plain, why don't you leave this fox hunt up to me? Now, all you have to do is see that the yoiks are in the right place and that we don't miss no tally-hoes.
Come on, guess what? Uncle Joe's got his son.
One at a time.
If anything happens to that raccoon, it's all our fault.
I wish we'd never heard of Gibney's tomato sauce.
Even one at a time, it doesn't make sense. Let's see, now you're afraid that somebody's going to give Gibney's tomato sauce to the raccoon.
No, Mom. If we hadn't won the butler in that tomato sauce contest, then Uncle Joe would never have thought of a fox hunt.
And if he hadn't thought of the fox hunt, he wouldn't have rented Newt and Kylie's raccoon.
And if anything happens to that raccoon, it's going to be our fault.
Oh, I see.
We gotta talk Uncle Joe out of this fox hunt.
Well, Faversham tried and I tried, but Uncle Joe's gone so far, he's already selling tickets. I'm afraid it's too late.
Welcome to the annual yoiks and tally-ho. Okay, now if you'll all just tie up your dogs and come inside, the butler is serving breakfast in the old English dining room. The hunt will start right after breakfast. Right this way.
Madam, you shouldn't be doing that.
Well, somebody's got to help with that hungry mob out there. It's only right I pitch in.
Yes, the way those table knives are flashing, it's like a dueling scene from The Prisoner of Zenda.
Hey, it's gone. It's gone.
What's gone?
The raccoon.
My gracious. Those people were a lot hungrier than I thought.
Hey, this is serious. How am I going to have a fox hunt without a raccoon?
You know, you're right. It's almost as bad as having a raccoon hunt without a fox.
You got stalling till I find him. If those people find out they haven't got something to hunt, they're going to want their money back.
Well, give it to them.
I can't. Pixley Costume Company's charged me $14 for this outfit.
You do have a problem.
I've got the answer. Now, the genuine English-type hunting fox is in a cage around the side of the hotel. On hearing the first blast of the hunting horn, I will walk around there and release him from the cage. I will then blow the tally-ho blast. You will release your hounds, and the hunt is on. Now, remember, this hunt is being conducted by the Marquis of Queensberry rules.
Where'd Uncle Joe get a fox?
I don't know. That's not a fox. That's our dog. What's that? It looks like Mom's fur piece.
Leave that fox alone.
Uncle Joe, you are not
You're
going
doing this for your mom, so her old English hunt won't be a flop.
Just find yourself another fox.
It sounds as though the hunt has started, madam.
In the hotel?
Madam, about that stack of dishes.
Don't tell me!
Now we'll give the fox and the dogs a 5-minute head start.
Which is exactly 2 more minutes than we're giving you. May I? Folks, there's been a slight change in plans. Instead of a fox hunt, we're having an Uncle Joe hunt.
Wait a minute, Kate.
Now, at the first blast of the horn, everybody tally-ho.
Wait a minute. Kate, wait a minute.
Okay, everybody, yikes and away!
Madam, I beg to report that the fox was treed in the icebox.
It's been a pleasure having you here, Mr. Faversham. And I hope your next assignment will be less hectic.
It's been a most unusual experience, madam.
Goodbye, Faversham. You're the nicest butler we ever had.
Thank you, Miss Bobby Joe. Betty Joe.
So long, Just Plain. If you ever need anybody to organize a fox hunt, you know where I live.
I'll never forget.
Kate! Kate, guess what? No, it's my turn. No, it's mine.
You don't have to. We won another contest.
The surfboard pineapple contest. Second prize, a luau in your own home.
A warrior night at the Shady Rest. Now all we need's a pig to roast.
One of you girls want to help me light the barbecue?
Petticoat Junction. This has been a Filmways presentation.
নারকেল দুধে বাহারি পোলাও মানে 2 আওয়ার্স আপনি একদম খুব এফর্ট দিয়ে ইউজ করেছেন থ্যাংক ইউ
প্রেজেন্টেশনটা একদমই আপ টু দ্য মার্ক না এফর্ট দিয়েছেন অনেক বাট সেই অনুপাত আর কি জিনিসটা হয়নি আর কি
এবারে সিলেটের প্রতিযোগী রোহেনা সুলতানা চলে আসুন নারকেল দুধে বাহারি পোলাও
চালটা সেদ্ধ হয়নি এটা আসলে চাল চাল রয়ে গেছে
খাবারের তো মেইন ব্যাপারই হচ্ছে যেটা ওয়েল কুকড এন্ড টেস্টি
there is no way to understand যেটাতে আপনি কোকোনাটের যে কোনো ধরনের ফ্লেভার ইউজ করেছেন থ্যাংক ইউ
ডাকছি ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী রূপাকে prawn with coconut dip sauce আর র্যাপিংটা আমি স্পিনাচ দিয়ে করেছি
ভিতরে স্টাফিং কি স্পিনাচের
লাইক আমি রিজোটোর মতো করতে চেয়েছি আর এটা থিংক করে কিন্তু আমি এটা একটু কন্টিনেন্টাল করার ট্রাই করেছি আর কি মানে 2 আওয়ার্স আপনি একদম খুব এফর্ট দিয়ে ইউজ করেছেন থ্যাংক ইউ
এর কি ভালো ছিল
টিপস
মজা
নিয়ে
থ্যাংক ইউ
ভালো ছিল টেস্ট ভালো
এবারে ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী নসীন বিনতে মামুন, চলে আসুন।
আমি আজকে বানাইছি কাশ্মীরি পোলাও আর হচ্ছে চিকেন মালাই রোস্ট।
কোনটা তোমার মেইন ডিশ?
চিকেন।
চিকেন।
রাইসটা খুবই নর্মাল, চিকেনটাও আমার কাছে খুব একটা এক্সট্রাঅর্ডিনারি মনে হয়নি।
আর একটু কিছু অ্যাড করার দরকার ছিল এটা আর কি।
You're competing against 47 other best from the country. So ওখানে stand out করার জন্য something extraordinary চাই। Good try. Good luck.
আবারও ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী আফসারা আজিম লিমু, চলে আসুন।
আজকে আমি বানিয়েছি স্টিমড পোলাও, ম্যাশড চিকেন, স্টিমড প্রন। স্টিকি রাইসের তো একটা স্পেসিফিক রাইস থাকে, বাট আপনি ওটার একটা ইফেক্ট আনতে চেয়েছেন।
হ্যাঁ, মানে পোলাও চাল দিয়ে করতে চেয়েছি।
এখানে কোকোনাটের কোনো রকম ফ্লেভার পাচ্ছি না।
মানে আপনি এই করেছেন, এফোর্ট দিয়েছেন অনেক, বাট সেই অনুপাতে আর কি জিনিসটা হয়নি আর কি।
প্লিজ।
লামিয়া ঢাকা থেকে, চলে আসুন ফুড নিয়ে।
লামিয়া কি বানিয়েছেন?
নারিকেল হাঁস আর চাপটি।
প্রেজেন্টেশনটা একদমই আপ টু দ্য মার্ক না।
আর একটু সল্টিও কিন্তু কারিটা, হাঁসের কারি কিন্তু যথেষ্ট সল্টি।
আসলে সফট হয়নি মাংসটা, খুব একটা আরো একটু সেদ্ধ হওয়া দরকার ছিল। থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ লামিয়া। সালসাবিল ফারাহ, যিনি দ্বিতীয়বার জীবন পেয়েছেন, সেই দ্বিতীয় জীবনটাকে কতটা কাজে লাগাতে পারেন সেটাই এখন জানা যাবে। চলে আসবেন ফুড নিয়ে।
টুডে আই মেড চিকেন কোকোনাট রামেন। কোকোনাটের যে ফোফাটা যেটা অ্যাজ এ রিপ্লেসমেন্ট ফর মাশরুম।
এফর্টটা ভালো ছিল, হ্যাঁ, বাট it's not a ramen. When you say ramen, instantly মাথায় একটা স্যুপ
ব্রথ,
লিকুইড ব্রথ মাথায় আসে, রাইট?
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ। থ্যাংক ইউ।
এটা কি?
এটাতে মোচাটা দিয়ে হচ্ছে করা হয়েছে, গরু মাংস আর ডাল দিয়ে ভুনা করা হচ্ছে কিমা দিয়ে।
এটাতে কি মোচা?
আর মাত্র 5 মিনিটস বাকি আছে, অনলি 5 মিনিটস।
দিবা হ্যাজ নো আইডিয়া কোনটা মোচা কোনটা থয়। অসিত,
জি স্যার।
কি বানাচ্ছেন আজকে?
আমরা আজকে করছি থোড় দিয়ে চিংড়ি দিয়ে একটা কোফতা কারির রসা। মানে কারি আর রসা তো একই জিনিস, তো আমি রসা বলছি কারি না বলে।
বাংলা কুইজিন নিয়ে কনফিডেন্ট বা?
হ্যাঁ, কনফিডেন্ট।
আপনার কি হচ্ছে, কেমন লাগছে?
যে আমাদের যেহেতু ডিসাইড করা হয়েছিল একটা কারি হবে অ্যান্ড একটা ভর্তা হবে, সো আমরা আর একটা সাইড ডিশের সাথে রেখেছি আপনার মোচা দিয়ে ছুটকি দিয়ে একটা ভর্তা করেছি।
12 মিনিটের মতো বাকি আছে। হ্যাঁ
জি জি, আমাদের কাস্টম 3টা বাকি।
জাস্ট এই যে সার্ভ করবেন, ক্লিন করবো।
গুড লাক। Ashita, 10 minutes বাকি। হয়ে যাবে
ইনশাআল্লাহ।
কস্টিং ডান?
Costing done, cleaning will be done and cooking are done. তো এখনো শেষ হয়নি, আর 11 মিনিট বাকি আছে, ইনশাআল্লাহ হয়ে যাবে। যেহেতু তোমার কোপ্তা ভাজাটা হয়ে গেছে, এই গ্রেভিটাও রেডি, জাস্ট এটাতে ডিপ করবো। 2 মিনিট
প্রেজেন্টেশন।
জি, কস্টিং ফাঁকে করছি আমরা, প্রায় হয়ে গেছে।
মোচা ইনফিউজ করা। দেন এটা কি?
এটাতে মোচাটা দিয়ে হচ্ছে করা হয়েছে, গরু মাংস আর ডাল দিয়ে ভুনা করা হচ্ছে কিমা দিয়ে।
এটাতে কি মোচা?
এটাতে হচ্ছে এটার ফুলটা আর কি।
দ্যাট ইজ মোচা। এন্ড দেন
এটাতে হচ্ছে ওই যেটা ভিতরে ছিল। হ্যাঁ।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আর মাত্র 10 মিনিট বাকি আছে, মাত্র 10 মিনিট। এই 10 মিনিটের মধ্যে আপনাদের প্লেটিং কমপ্লিট করতে হবে, কস্টিং করতে হবে, সেই সাথে কিচেন ক্লিন করতে হবে।
ভালো, সবাই মোটামুটি অন টাইম শেষ করে ফেলবে, ক্লিনিং কস্টিংও সবার হয়ে গেছে, টিম ওয়ার্ক তো। বাট আমি একটা জিনিস নোটিস করলাম যে টিম এ অসিত জোয়ারিয়া তারা বলছে যে আমার দেশ এটা, আমার দেশ এটা। সো ওই জিনিসটা ক্লিয়ার করে দিলাম যে আমার দেশ আমার দেশটা, দিস ইজ এ টিম ওয়ার্ক, দুটো দেশ আমাদেরই হবে। সাইমা অ্যান্ড লাকির মধ্যেও দেখলাম যে বন্ডিংটা খুব একটা স্ট্রং মনে হয় নাই, রীতিমতো ঝগড়া করতেছে তারা, বোঝা যায় দূর থেকে দেখলে।
এখনো কথাবার্তায় বলে যাচ্ছে।
আবার একটা ইন্টারেস্টিং জিনিস কি জানেন, দিবা হ্যাজ নো আইডিয়া কোনটা মোচা কোনটা থয়, জিজ্ঞেস করতেছে যে এটার নাম জানি কি যে কোনটা। বাট ইন্টারেস্টিংটা ইজ দেয়ার দি অনলি কাউন্টার যারা নাকি সুইট রেসিপি করতেছে।
এই মোচা আর থোরটা দিয়ে,
হ্যাঁ থোরটা দিয়ে একটা
স্পাইসি সেভরি কিছু একটা
অনেক ইন্টারেস্টিং।
কিচেন কার ক্লিন আছে না আছে দেখতে হবে একটা।
এই সাইডে মোটামুটি সবাই ক্লিন, এখানে আমি দেখলাম যে দিবা আর তামান্নাটা একটু স্লাইটলি ক্লিন না, সেজতি আর কুমোর স্টেশন একদমই ক্লিন না, এখন অনেক বাকি।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস আর মাত্র 5 মিনিটস বাকি আছে, অনলি 5 মিনিটস। এর মধ্যে আপনাদের সব কমপ্লিট করতে হবে, প্লেটিং, কস্টিং অ্যান্ড ক্লিনিং। সেকেন্ড, অনলি 19 সেকেন্ড, আমি কাউন্টডাউন দিচ্ছি। 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 0 টাইমস আপ।
ডেজার্টটা দেখতে ভালো লাগছে এবং খেতে বেশ মজা।
তারপরে যে আমরা সব ভাগযোগ করে খেলাম, এর ভিতরে একটা আন্তরিকতা থাকে।
শুরু করব ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী দিবাকে দিয়ে। দিবা, আমি জানি আমরা সবাই দেখেছি আপনার একটা ফুড একটু পুড়ে গিয়েছিল এবং এই 1 ঘন্টা সময়ের মধ্যে আপনি আবার নতুন করে তৈরি করেছেন। সো এবারে আপনার ফুড নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
আজকে আমি বানিয়েছি হচ্ছে গ্রিল চিকেন স্টাফ বিটরুট, আর সাথে আছে হচ্ছে যে চকলেট স্পেয়ার দিয়ে বিটরুট স্টাফ মুস।
Food is of course about taste, but food is also art, and food is also storytelling. I love what you did here. ডেজার্টের প্লেটিংটা সুন্দর লাগছে, 3টা দাওয়াতে ভালো লাগছে, বাট প্রবলেম ইজ আপনি তো দেখেছিলেন যে জাজ 15 মিনিটস আগে ঢুকে গিয়েছে, সো আরেকটা আপনি অন দ্য সাইড নিয়ে আসতে পারতেন।
আসলে সময় স্বল্পতার কারণে আমার আসলে প্রত্যেকটা জিনিস আমি খুব পরিমাণ মতো করেছিলাম দেখে সময় স্বল্পতার কারণে এটা আমার জন্য হয়ে ওঠেনি।
রিজিকের মালিক আল্লাহ, 3টা হোক 4টা হোক 2টা হোক, ঘরটা বুঝতে পেরেছি, আমার তো আসার কথা ছিল না। তারপরে যে আমরা সব ভাগযোগ করে খেলাম, এর ভিতরে একটা আন্তরিকতা থাকে, এটাই ছিল।
ডেজার্টটা দেখতে ভালো লাগছে এবং খেতে বেশ মজা, দেখতেও ভালো খেতেও মজা। সো ডেজার্টটা 10 on 10, বাট চিকেনের জায়গাটা একটু ঝামেলা হয়েছে। দেখতে খুবই ড্রাই লাগছে, একটা চিকেন দেখতে উপর থেকে খুবই ড্রাই, ভেতরের স্টাফিংটা সহ যখন আমি মুখে দিচ্ছি দেন ইট ফিলস গুড, বাট দেখতে তো ভালো লাগতে হবে।
কেমন লাগছিল বিটরুট আজকে রান্না করতে হবে?
প্রথমত ভালোই লাগছিল, বাট একটু আজকে মানে প্যানিক হয়ে গিয়েছিলাম, যার কারণে হচ্ছে যে পুড়ে গিয়েছিল, বাট আমি আবার নিজেকে মেন্টালি সেট আপ করে আমি এটাকে আবার বানানোর চেষ্টা করি।
খুব ভালো,
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম।
আসলে এরকম হয়, কাজ করতে গেলে আসবেই, আবার সেটা ঘুরে দাঁড়ানোটা সবচেয়ে বড় জিনিস, আমি মনে করি ওইটাই বেস্ট ছিল। আর ডিশের কথা ম্যাম বলেছে যেটা আমিও সেটা বলবো। আমার কাছে খেতে ভালোই লেগেছে, তবে উপরে একটা সস দিলে আরো ভালো লাগলো খেতে, বাট আদারওয়াইজ ভালো। আর ডেজার্টটা বেশ ভালো।
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম।
গুড ট্রাই ছিল, থ্যাংক ইউ।
টেস্ট ওয়াইজ অনেক মজা, সেম প্রবলেম, প্লেটিংটা লুকস ভেরি প্ল্যান। আমি এটা নিয়ে বলবো দিস কুড হ্যাভ বিন দ্য মোস্ট পারফেক্ট ডেজার্ট, বাট টাইম ওয়াজন্ট উইথ ইউ টুডে, সো টেকনিক্যালি অনেক ধরনের মিস্টেক হয়েছে। প্রথমে যেগুলো বললাম সেগুলো, প্লাস আনাদার থিং আপনার সুগারটা গলে নাই। বিটরুটটা কি সুগার দিয়ে কোট করা, রাইট? সো ওই সুগারটা গলে নাই, ওই সুগারটা দাঁতে লাগছে, বোঝা যাচ্ছে যে ইটস সাপোজ টু বি একদম মিশে যাওয়ার কথা, রাইট?
মেবি ফ্রিজিং এর কারণে ক্রিস্টালাইজ হয়ে গিয়েছে।
রুম টেম্পারেচার এসে তো তাহলে এটা আবার মেল্ট ডাউন করবে, রাইট? বাট হচ্ছে না, লাইক সুগারটা ফিল করা যাচ্ছে, রাইট? আদার দেন দ্যাট আই লাভ দ্য টেস্ট, আই লাভ দ্য ইউসেজ অফ বিটরুট, অ্যান্ড প্লেটিংটা অনেস্টলি আই ফেল্ট ইট ওয়াজ নাইস। কস্টিংও ঠিক আছে আপনার।
যখন আমি একটু কাজ করছিলাম নিচে দিকে, তখন দেখলাম যে না উনি পিছন থেকে এসে দাঁড়ালো, কারণ আমি অনেক শকড হয়ে যায় উনি চলে আসছে। তবে একটু টেনশনে পড়ে যায়, কারণ আমি এতটাই বিশ্বাস করেছি যে উনি আসবে না, যে আমি 3 জন জাজেসের জন্য খাবার অলরেডি মেক করার অন দ্য ওয়েতে ছিলাম। তো তারপরও উনি এটা অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করেছে, জাজেসরা এটা অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করেছে যে আমি 3টা স্ফিয়ার সার্ভ করেছি চকলেটের।
কি বানানো হয়েছে আজকে?
এটা হচ্ছে ফ্রেঞ্চ অন্টোমেট।
হাই, দুটো ডিশের নাম শুধু টম ইয়াম স্যুপ আর তারপর ফ্রাইড রাইস।
আমি চিকেন রুলার্ড বানিয়েছি আর গার্নিশ করেছি স্টাফ মাশরুম দিয়ে এবং স্প্যানিশ সস দিয়ে।
হাই, দুটো ডিশের নাম শুধু
টম ইয়াম স্যুপ আর তারপর ফ্রাইড রাইস, বেসিলিয়াট, ইতালিয়ান পাস্তা, পিৎজা, চিকেন আলফ্রেডো অ্যান্ড ডেজার্ট কেক পারি, তারপর বিভিন্ন ধরনের মুজ বা বিভিন্ন ধরনের ফ্যান্সি যে ডেজার্টগুলো হয় টুকটাক ট্রাই করা হয়।
আপনার ফুডের ফ্লেভার ইজ রিয়েলি গুড, মানে আই ক্যান স্মেল ইচ ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্ট সেপারেটলি। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।
আজকে আপনি যে ডিশটা এনেছেন, দিস শোজ ইউর প্যাশন। I totally agree with her. This is one of the best dishes আজকে আমরা ট্রাই করেছি।
Thank you so much.
So, based on this food, it's a yes. You will get a waiting card.
ওয়েটিং কার্ডটা পেয়ে খুবই ভালো লাগছে, খুবই টেনশন ফিল হচ্ছে, আলাদা করে কি বলবো জানি না, বাট অ্যাপ্রনটা পাওয়ার পর হয়তো খুশিটা আরো ভালোভাবে ফিল করতে পারবো।
ফারহানা,
জি
আবার চলে এসেছো।
হ্যাঁ।
সো মুগ ডাল দিয়ে আমাকে একটা অ্যাপিটাইজার বলবে।
আসলে ওই দিন না আমি ভেবেছি কি ডালটাই অনেক কিছু, ডালটা দিয়েই একটা ব্লাস্ট করতে হবে, 3টার মধ্যেই ডাল দিয়ে ভরে ফেলতে হবে। না, আসলে এটা অল্প অল্প ইউজ করেও কিন্তু ডালটাকে ইনক্লুড করা যেতে পারতো।
কি বানানো হয়েছে আজকে?
এটা হচ্ছে ফ্রেঞ্চ অন্টোমেট।
সো এই অন্টোমেটটা আমি কাটবো না, আপনি কাটবেন, আর আমরা হ্যাপি বার্থডে সিং করবো।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
প্লিজ কাম।
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Farhana. Happy birthday to you. কেকের টেস্টটা ভালো, লুক ওয়াইজ অনেক সুন্দর,
একটা অন্যরকম, মানে মুখে মেল্ট হয়ে যাচ্ছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
It is your birthday. I have a gift for you. Yes.
ওয়েটিং কার্ডটা পেয়ে গেছি, আর কুকিং আমার প্যাশনই বলা যায়, আমার রান্না করতে ভীষণ ভালো লাগে। আর বিশেষ করে সবাই না আমার রান্না বা আমার কেক এই টাইপের খাবারগুলো খেয়ে না প্রশংসা করে খুব। তো ওই যে ইন্সপিরেশনটা সেখান থেকে আমার কাছে মনে হয় তাহলে কেন না আমি কুকিংটাকেই আমার ভালো লাগা যেহেতু, ভালোবাসা যেহেতু, এটাকেই আমি প্রফেশন হিসেবে নিই।
Mà mình không đăng viết lên để nó đăng đấy. Bây giờ mình không đăng viết đi, là để nó đăng ấy. đâu đâu nó bảo là mình không được up feed lên đâu bất cứ đâu không cho ai biết đấy, để nó đăng lên YouTube ấy để không bị bản quyền đấy. Bởi vì mình là thằng quay đầu tiên, xong mình up lên trước nó, xong nó up sau thì nó sẽ nhót. Mình đăng mẹ cái thằng này Nico Gary Nico 3 Tam Ken 3 Bạt 3 quý nhỉ. Thôi anh thua thằng này rồi, cần đủ tiền để lên chết rồi. 23 là vào khoảng 57. 57 à. Để sang xem đéo này. Hiêu ở trong nhà Hiêu mạnh quá, nhờ Shady nữa. Cô bảo là thằng này lên một đống quân 3 rồi. Để thắng này. Đấy. Thằng này là một chân số bóng á. Ai mình biết. Mấy con trứng trong xì xì cũng hết gài hơn. Phần này góc bên phải dưới chiếc auto ấy, làm nhiệm vụ mà. Ôi xí lát làm giống ấy. Mày à? Tiền, có tiền luôn. Được không? Anh nhập mỗi 178. Thế sao tháng rồi hỏi thằng có tiền đặt hộ nhưng không mới phải đặt xong rồi mới hoàn là vẫn đó vẫn thịt rồi mất nhưng mà sao hoàn lại được tài khoản mình vẫn phải có tiền trước mà. Yes. Nhưng mà để có tiền. Ngày đấy lương 15 lương. Đây ông già chết rồi. Hôm qua anh mời ông già cho hai triệu tiền tháng 6 đéo đáng lại đéo đấy đồng nào tài khoản. Đéo biết mà tao qua đéo nhắn thì tao hỏi. Giờ tao là không sợ, thấy mẹ tao không có này tao không xin đấy. Thế là giờ sợ để không giờ không dám xin gì, xin không có xin gì tao cho mà. Thì tao có bạn bên Đài Loan kiểu tôi không biết, ông chưa biết là gì tao lấy chồng ấy. Trước ông ấy là kiểu sắp cưới với tao nhưng mà kiểu bị các thứ gì không sang đăng ký giấy hôn xong rồi sau bị hủy ấy, nhà là ông kiểu cảm thấy bây giờ đang vẫn cảm thấy hối hận về cái chuyện đấy, thì là liên kết bảo chúng tao là liên kết thẻ ông ấy với cả các thứ với cả hai chương trình ra mà liên kết thẻ với cả GrabFood thích ăn gì mua hôm đợt mà tao trên kia bán hoa mẹ tao ấy thì thích ăn gì mua vào thì tao ngồi đấy tao đặt đồ ăn. Ông ấy cho ông ấy còn cho gì đặt tiền thì tao có tiền cho tao nha, đây là của tao. ra. Ta làm cái đấy lâu quá để xem không mấy ông thích gì ra mà cao thực sự là sự xinh ấy. Chấm người yêu à? Bố muốn vợ quan con yêu chả chấm. Con tôi có được vào thế đâu có người yêu. Mày không ai bảo là con ít tiền, con làm gì dám yêu ai, bố chuyển tiền không. Rồi trời, coi như là con là con trai rồi. Ta không cướp được không? Anh đoán là không cướp rồi. Tại ông anh mày coi như là không quan tâm các kiểu gì nữa lâu rồi ấy. Gì không rồi, bố mày các vợ sau bố mày cũng không để được con trai đúng không? Đấy, đẻ nữa đâu, chỉ là có bố mày, thằng anh này cũng tâm một đánh cái thằng anh mày ấy. Thằng anh mày mà làm từ sáng tôi xuống bây giờ Binh Chi Linh bố cho tiền nhiều đấy. Ông già tao lên kiểu ông già tao quanh như là không. Mắc thứ hai. Lấy ớt lên ba luôn. Lấy ớt lên ba. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. Anh cứ đợi em, anh cũng chỉ đến 12 giờ sẽ xong rồi đó. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? Giao hai mày. Tao bảo là giao hai tao đứng đây tao đi đâu. Something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes một người bạn cô đã để quan tâm đến video này. Tôi báo với cháu. nước gần được mất. Sướng ngay, làm béo sướng ngay.